Okay. Are we up and running? Hopefully. Oh, I can see somebody has joined already. Who's first? Who's first here? Say hello in the chat. I bet it's Piano Fire. Oh, 2 viewers. Here he is Mr. Steve. How you doing, sir? Good to see you, mate. Let's get this volume up a little bit. Who else have we got here? Nice of somebody to already have liked the video. I appreciate it. Always lovely. Oh. Oh, Scrubs. Good to see you, mate. Good morning to you. Yeah, afternoon for me. But morning for you. Hope you have a lovely day, mate. Is it... You're in the US, aren't you, Scrubs? Am I right in thinking that? Yeah. I remember from the emails. Is it as hot over there as it is over here right now? It is horrendous over here at the minute, quite frankly. All good. Piano Fire is here as well. Let me know if... Okay, good. So that also confirms that my audio is working correctly, which is good news. We'll just add something to the title here. So Scrubs, I will tell you that unfortunately you won't be seeing much of your submission today because I'm going to go through the runners up today. So we'll get to yours tomorrow. Oh, Pen and Pixel family, nice to see you. Thank you very much for stopping by. Good to see you guys. Hope you're all doing really, really well. 11 p.m. Is that Singapore? Is it? So it's nice and cool, hopefully, by that point in the day. You're not experiencing this level of heat. Looks like everything's running well. Just give it a few more minutes and then we'll get into the first few games. Hope you're all staying well hydrated. Oh, you've got the aircon going. Very nice, very nice. I've got the budget aircon. It's just a fan. And I tell you, it's not enough, quite frankly. It's not enough. Yo, Devieus, or should I say Devieus, hope you're doing well. Good, sir. And Devieus, you are Netherlands, aren't you? If I remember correctly. Is it hot over there right now? 34 degrees. Yeah, that's plenty hot enough. Scrubs. That is plenty hot enough. Steve Waffle he's somewhere. I think he's incredibly chilled at the minute, sprawled out, lying in the sun, as a cat should be. I think he's probably downstairs. Devieus, it's comfy. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, it's... I wouldn't say it's quite comfy. Yeah, I'll tell you, I've actually prepared myself a cold flannel for the occasional dab of the forehead there. So if you see me doing this, it isn't because I am nervous, I promise. It's because I'm absolutely roasting hot. Oh. Now it's dirty because I dropped it on the floor. So I'm going to wipe my face with a dirty towel. Brilliant. 30 degrees here right now, is it? What is it right now? Yeah, same here, Colin, actually. 30 degrees, which it feels like more. But then again, I'm not a very good judge of these things. And to be honest, I'm not very good in the hot weather. Me personally, I know that Steve is like this as well. I like cold weather. I like cold, rainy, grim, overcast weather. The sort of weather that you can be inside playing a video game in your own world and you don't have to feel guilty that you're not outside getting in the sun because of the unbelievable sunshine. Yeah, I like it when it's cold, especially the snow. Snow is the best. 29.6, but feels like 60 degrees. Yeah, Steve, I totally feel you there. Scrubs, you the same as me on the weather front, eh? Yeah. Oh, it's just the best. Nothing beats when you can hear the rain outside and it is just bucketing it down, but you've got a video game on. You know, you're in your own little world, you're engrossed, and you can just hear the rain out. That's bliss, right? That's nirvana for me. I love that. Andy G85, nice one. Nice one for stopping by. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well and staying hydrated. Very important. Okay, so a couple of minutes. And we'll get started. So today it is going to be quite an informal sort of deal, hopefully quite chilled out. It's going to have to be because it is currently so unbelievably warm here, as we've all been talking about already in the chat. So I don't think I'm going to be able to exert myself too much. But yeah, quite a nice, relaxed play of all of these FUZE retro competition games. And if you haven't seen them already, then there'll be timestamps in the description for the games. But also, we are going to make a highlight reel from the next 2 days of me playing these various different games, because we're going to get to the winners and the silver medalists tomorrow on tomorrow's stream, same time, 4 p.m. BST onwards. We'll see when it ends, and then we're going to make a highlight video clip reel, and we'll upload that to the channel so you can get to see all the games in their glory without having to watch me fail at them for 10 minutes at a time. You just get to see the good bits. So yeah, but if you're here and watching now, then thanks so much. It is great to have you here. And I think that you're all mad, quite frankly, because you should be outside. But if you're not, then I understand, because I'd rather be inside on weather like this. It's just too much, isn't it? It's unbearable. That's what it is. So perfect weather to stay inside and play some games. Oh, Andy G85, you say that you've got some work going on. I really respect your dedication to the stream. So, nice one. I'm sure that you'll be able to balance your attention well. So, as it says in the title, we're going through the runners-up and the silver medalists. We've got a lot of games to go through, and I intend to give them all a fair bit of play. Some of them, that's not going to be as possible as others, because the gameplay, goes to varying degrees of depth. In some cases, we've just got like an awesome visual demo, so it hasn't got the replayability there. But I want to showcase everything as much as I can. The only exception is that I won't be playing the two-player only games. So if your game is a two-player only game, that's going to be left out of this stream, I'm afraid. But we'll definitely figure something out in the future to showcase those entries. There aren't that many, so we are still going to get to do a lot in this stream. So I think that about covers everything I need to say. I'm not going to play them in any particular order, but I will talk about each entry as we go through it, and the authors, if there's anything noteworthy to mention. For example, if you are one of the under 13s that submitted for the sort of young people's coding category, then I will of course mention that. But don't worry if I, it doesn't mean anything if I've played your game first and then we get to. I'm not doing it in order. Okay, so there's no hierarchy to this. We're just going to go through and let's just play some stuff and chat about it. Any questions, fire away in the chat. Any comments, I love to read all of them, as you know. And I'll be right here. So, what should we play first? What shall we play first? I tell you what, I'll kick it off with a couple of the under-13s first, because I know that we've got somebody in the chat here, and the whole family actually, who developed this one. So I'm very eager to talk about this. So, one of the categories for the competition was under-13s, as I've already mentioned. And that's not strictly, you have to do it all alone. You're allowed to get a little bit of help as well, because coding is, let's be honest, it's not a super easy thing to do. But we had some really phenomenal submissions to this category, and this is one of them. So this is Rock, Paper, Scissors, and it's by PenAndPixelParty, otherwise known as Emma and Clara. I know you're watching, so hey. Good to see you, and well done. Congratulations. You absolutely did an incredible job. This apparently is their first game that they've ever made in FUZE, and actually, let's just read this out here. So it's Rock, Paper, Scissors is a Nintendo Switch version of the very classic and retro Rock, Paper, Scissors or Scissors, Paper, Stone game, played by almost everyone we know. Yeah, we all know Rock, Paper, Scissors, right? This modern remake solves a very basic cheating problem, which is that players change their choices midway. It's very true. There's a lot of psychology in Rock, Paper, Scissors, actually, and when you digitize the whole thing, it gets rid of that. Just want to say hello to the Reaper in the chat. Nice to see you. Good to have you by. Thanks for stopping by. Rock, Paper, Scissors has been lovingly coded by the twin girls of PenAndPixelParty, both 10 years old and having no prior experience in coding or even logic and process thinking. So that is really a massive achievement, and you both deserve a huge round of applause, which I'm sure that you will get. They're in the midst of exams at school. I hope they're going well. And just picked up FUZE 4 coding in less than a month with a total of less than 8 hours spent in the game. So really an amazing thing. Skipping Hello World, which, I can't condone that. We've got to go through Hello World, so make sure that you do Hello World. This is the first entry into the world of coding. This is their version of Hello World. Oh, that's true, actually. I just want to say, Pen and Pixel, I did say that I won't be playing just purely two-player games, but I can definitely showcase what we've got here. It's well worth seeing, and it's a special achievement because such young people, that first attempt at a game, you've got to see it. Their proud daddy, who is currently in the chat, helped with teaching them the keywords, syntax and concepts, so he did a great job, obviously. Apart from the initial lessons in solving coding problems with logic, everything here is the work and the solutions of the twins. And I must say that I've had a good look through the code, and I'm not sure, Dad, if you're responsible for the formatting. If the girls did this, I want to give them a massive round of applause and Dave's stamp of approval for the lovely formatting. It's so neat. It is such a neatly written program, and yeah, just brilliant job. So well done, absolutely brilliant. When we run the game, we get this lovely custom graphic. So let's just take a look at that. I'll run the game now. Look at that. Look, Pen and Pixel RPS. I just love that intro. Let me just look at that screen again. I just really love that logo because it's all made out of text characters in the ASCII art style with lovely colours. I know that Kat will really like those colours actually because she's a big fan of the purple and blue, so you've definitely got good taste. Guys, it's such a nice logo. And I love the touch of making each letter out of the letter itself. Like the P is made of little letter P's and then the E is made of little letter E's. None of that is lost on me. It's really, really nicely done. And then we've got a fairly simple, basic layout. It's just clean, nice, really nice colours, really neat. It's just made really well. It's so nice and polished. You've got up, left, and down on the D-pad for one player, and then X, Y, and B on the other buttons for the other player. And this is ideal for Joy-Cons, so you can give one Joy-Con to the other. And I'm actually using a Pro Pad at the minute, so I'm just going to play one player like this. But you both make a choice, and then only when both players have made a choice, will it actually, calculate what's gone on. So player one's made a choice, that's the left, and then I'll pick another one. Let's go with, we'll go with this. Scissors versus rock, player 2 won, calculating the score, and player 2 gets a point. And it just goes round perfectly. So it's first to 5 points wins, and I want to showcase this, because I think this is something that really impressed me when I was first playing this. So let me just go through, and I'm just going to let player 2 win a bunch of times. I really love the colours, So nicely chosen. And just so neatly laid out. Everything's really readable. It's really great. Really, really great. So this is what I wanted to see. Look, it says, thank you for playing. Tells you who wins. And then we get this beautiful repeat of the game loop. And it doesn't show the title screen. It just goes straight back into the game title. And then back into the game seamlessly. Now that is really impressive. Because you very much easily could have done it so that the program just ends and it just does this, returns to the code editor when we're finished. But it doesn't. It actually repeats the game loop, resets all the variables, and goes back to a different point than when you run it just from the very beginning. It's a really nice touch, and it's a sign of great attention to detail. So I think that's just really quite brilliant. And for a pair of 10-year-olds, it is just an outrageously good achievement. So can we all give Pen and Pixel in the chat a round of applause, please? I'm going to give you a personal round of applause. I think it's just fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. And you're absolutely welcome. No problem. You are very, very deserving of the kind words. I'm just being honest. If you haven't already, then do check out the Wireframe magazine article, which FUZE and Wireframe sort of worked together on this competition, and Wireframe magazine did this brilliant, awesome 8-page spread showcasing all of the games in their pictures with comments from the judges and download codes for all of them as well, which is extremely cool. Yeah, so, and there's a great picture as well of PenAndPixelParty in the magazine. So I really urge you to go and check it out. You can download it from Wireframe's website. If you just Google Wireframe magazine, you'll find it easy enough. Thanks for the applause in the chat there. Yeah, really awesome job on this one. Really awesome. Setting the bar very high for the under-13s submissions. Okay. We might as well do a couple more, actually, of the under-13 submissions now that we're here. It works for me. And I will leave the winner of the under-13s submissions until tomorrow. We'll see where we get to. But I'd like to have all the winners in one place. And I know that, or hopefully, I think that the user who wrote the winning submission for the under-13s category should be in the chat. I know that they were eager to watch the stream. They were talking about it on Discord, so I hope that they're here. But if you are Melon Kid, well done and congratulations. And we'll look at your winning game tomorrow, but we will play another one of yours today. But before that, I want to get to this one, BAXY. So I'm not sure. Oh, there he is. Melon Kid's in the chat. Legend. Okay, so this one is written by an awesome pair of youngsters, which always submit for the FUZE game jams. And I know that they are related to, I think they're the children of, the user Richard, who is an avid FUZE user. He always submits for the game jams. He's written some brilliant programs that always make us laugh and are really charming, and made some brilliant ones for this competition, which we're going to get to obviously soon. This one is a take on the 1970s game Simon, and I'm not sure if you've seen it. I mean, we all know the game Simon Says. You can just play that with a bunch of people, but Simon the actual game, it was this like piece of actual hardware. You get this like proper toy with 4 big buttons, and you press the buttons in the sequence that they light up. It's a beautiful thing, a proper working Simon. And actually, John of FUZE, as in John, the CEO of FUZE, also my dad, he's got one in the office, and I've had the pleasure of actually using it, and it's a lot of fun. So I was really taken by this project, and I really love the naming. It's a nicely done thing, just really, really stylish, okay, really polished. I just think the under-13s really knocked it out of the park. Everybody did in that cat. Just the polish was really impressive. Just want to catch up with the chat here. We've got Joyrider37 or Willems Davey. Hi there, mate. Good to see you. Aesop Plays, nice to see you as well. Spikey, nice one for stopping by. Lucas, I never said hello to you, so nice to see you as always, mate. And we've got Melon Kid. Yep, said hello to you. And Ben Taylor. It's been a while, Ben. We need to have a chat. We need to have a catch up. I hope you're doing well, mate. Look forward to the catch up. And Bryce's Hobbies. I'm not sure if I've seen you around. Maybe. That name kind of rings a bell. Oh, not sure if you noticed, Steve, but Waffle just entered the building. Here he is. You can see him. I made sure to place the door tactically so that we'd be able to watch him on his box, having a chill when he came in. You okay, Waff? Yeah? You want to wave? No. Antisocial, or as always. Oh, PB's here as well. Hi there, PB. Just watching a short bit today. Flying tomorrow and need to pack some bags. Oh, that's, yeah. Don't envy you that job. I'm terrible at packing. Yes, Steve, I think that is a valid thing to say. We've got 22 viewers, only 5 likes. Get the like button pressed. It costs you just a tiny, tiny amount of energy. It's just a small mouse movement and a press. I understand that in this hot weather you want to conserve as much glucose as you possibly can, but I urge you to expend some of that muscular energy on a like press, if you would be so kind. It's about the worst plug for a like I've ever heard in my life. Oh, thank you. If you haven't subscribed already, then please do. And if you have, then thank you very, very much. From the bottom of my heart, I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it. It's awesome. Okay, I've waffled on. Hey, appreciate that? No? I've waffled on for long enough. Let's play this awesome version of Simon. We'll see how far we can get. I think there might be a bit of a long delay. We've got this awesome title screen, and I just love that start screen. In fact, I'm going to play this again. Just super cool. What I do want to say, actually, I'm going to play that again, but I do want to say that this is written by a lad called Issac, who's age 10, and has, as I've said, submitted before for the Game Jam. Was incredibly impressive, and his chief head art designer, Ffion, who I believe is his younger sister, age 8. And Ffion does a lot of the art in the image editor for these projects. And then Issac, the older brother, does the coding. I just think that is so cool. How cool is that, you know? It's just such an awesome, wholesome thing. Yeah, just super, super cool. I'm just very, very proud to be a part of the community where something like that happens. It's really nice. Yeah, so such a cool startup. You got a really nice logo, Issac Incorporated, but then this scrambling of the A, B, X, Y buttons into the title of the game, BAXY. Ben, is there a download code? Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I am remiss. I am forgetting this. Let me just find it for you. There is indeed a download code, and I've forgotten to put it on screen, haven't I? So let me get that on here. There we go. That should be there for you now. Let's get into some Simon. Right. Nice and easy one to begin with. Got different sound effects for each one. It's a real teaser, this one, because it makes you wait for quite a bit on the delay, which is quite kind. But once you're a Simon Pro, you know, you need Oh no, I got it wrong. Just called myself a Simon Pro as well. Oh, the embarrassment. Game over. Press A. This is also custom drawn text, I believe, by Ffion. So excellent work there. Let's do that again, shall we? Let's not mess it up. Absolute embarrassment. Simon would be embarrassed. Simon himself. I bring shame to the name of Simon. Such hubris. I actually didn't see that one, so I just guessed. Okay. The hubris, I know. Icarus. Sitting here in the chair. Okay. What? Oh, it was blue first. Dave. This is terrible. I'm going to blame the heat. It's very hot. Too hot for Simon. As we all know, Simon is best played in temperatures under 25 degrees Celsius, which really I'm going against health and safety here by doing this. What have we got? It's all red and greens at the minute. Okay. It's always red. I'm concentrating now, you see, so I'm going to go quiet. Okay. Yep. Okay, I nearly forgot the last one. Oh, dear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3. A ginger beer will help. I think that would go down a treat, Andy G85. It's a shame I don't have any ginger beer. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would love a ginger beer, you know? Why did you have to say that? I might have to ask Kat to run to the shop, get me a ginger beer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I didn't watch that. 1, 2, 3. What? No, it was green. It was red, green. Andy, that's the ginger beer talking right there. You put ginger beer as an idea into my mind, and then all traces of Simon ability just collapse into nothingness. Ben Taylor's getting 43 here, but it's hard to multitask, let me tell you. I wonder if I can actually go to the delay here. And perhaps we can get it to be a little bit quicker. Is it this sleep here? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It might not be. That might have been the end game loop. Oh, yeah, I need to... No. It's not that. Where is it going to be then? Where is it going to be? Let's have a look. It's actually really well programmed, this is. I had a good look. Here it is. Sheikah time. Or is it showtime? Sheikah time and slow time. Showtime. Let's go 0.2 for both of these and see if that makes a substantial difference. Let me have a little look at the chat here. I'm missing this. No one scores a 43 on Simon. It's FUZE on mobile. It's not on mobile currently, the Reaper, but in the future, who knows? We are aiming to be on many other platforms than just Nintendo Switch. I saw another sleep above, but it's probably it. Yes, there is a search in FUZE now. I could have used the search, actually. That might have been a good idea. Search for sleep, and then I would have found it quite easily, right? Oh! Oh! It's a bit faster now. This is, yeah, it's a bit more playable in terms of the speed. Oh! Yellow! It was yellow! Oh, dearie me. The stress of Simon. Ben, I urge you to try this. Oh, oh, Dave, it was back to the... Right, there you go. I'll take 45, okay? Well, no, in fact, what was it in the end? What was it on the... It was like 50-something. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad, eh? Wasn't bad indeed. Hope it goes on mobile. It would be a little awkward on mobile, Devieus. I agree that if it was like right now, if it was just as it is right now, but if we were on mobile, I imagine it would look a little bit different, and we'd have some different features to accommodate. Ben, yes, I was working with 0.2 on both, but I reckon we can go down a little bit more. Okay, let's let's get silly with Simon. Scrubs, nice. Wait, Scrubs, were you saying that 53 was your score, or was that what I scored? 53, 52, 53. I'll take 53, but what can we do on 0.1? This is quite difficult. Oh no! That was a hard one. That was a really hard one. I like it when they do this. When they had this rotational quality to them. Oh, okay. That's hard. That is hard. Try it on 0.1. And then, Ben, I want to see what you get on 0.05. Let's just be silly, okay? We might as well just push it to the absolute limit for one last one. Wait, what was that? No. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is insane. Oh, I keep forgetting it there. That's hard. That is very hard. Okay. That is incredibly hard. 0.05. See what you make of that. That's the new challenge. Yeah. That's super fun. That is super, super fun. Oh my goodness. I need to have a bit of a reset on my brain there. Okay, that is the the fantastic. I was going to say the cranible. Incredible, fantastic. That's the cranible BAXY. Cranible's a perfectly cromulent word. Ben, 42 on 0.05. Right, I'll have to come back to that, Ben, because we're going to be here all day. That's brilliant, and obviously has the potential for infinite fun. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get a round of applause for BAXY by Issac and Ffion? What a brilliantly made Simon game. And again, I forgot to mention, it's a perfectly executing game loop that just repeats beautifully and goes back to the start. What an absolute pair of legends you are. Should be super proud of yourself. Well done. Hello to Venicity in the chat, and to Linkcraft. Lovely to see you here. Okay, let's move on to the next of the under-13s runner-up games. We've got here a really interesting one by the great, the legendary, the Melon himself, the great Melon. Melon King. Super Melon Kid. This one is called Water Flow by Melon Kid. And this user submitted 2 entries, one of which actually won the Under-13s competition category, for which they should be incredibly proud. But this one also is an incredibly interesting little game, and this actually had all the judges just beside them. So we were just bowled over by your submissions. I mean, we were by all of the Under-13s category. But Melon Kid, you really demonstrated some incredible creativity and a coding ability. I think you are going to be a force to be reckoned with in the future. And I personally can't wait to see where that goes, and also what else you make in FUZE. Melon Kid is always posting on the FUZE Discord in the Creations channel, just thing after awesome looking thing after awesome looking thing. Like, there's just always something really cool looking coming from Melon Kid. So just, you're a legend, and thank you for being part of the community. And I'm really glad that you enjoy FUZE as much as you do. Let's have a look at this. This is a really cool little game. And if this is a game already, or if this is not an original concept, then it's news to me, because I've not seen this before. And it's got a beautiful title screen as well. Look at this title screen. It's got a little instance of the game running in the title by itself. Like, a game by the one and only Melon Kid. Press A to begin. So we have to move our little selection square around in this little grey area and lay tiles to, what's the word I'm looking for? To split, it's not the best word for it, but yeah, to split these water flow lanes into 2 lanes. And when you do that, they split into 2, one above, one below, and the aim is to get the little green crystals and avoid the red. Oh, like, I'm failing really, really bad here, but that one should, yeah, that'll get both of those. That one, they're all safe. I need to put one there. That one's gonna get that one. It just requires a lot of thinking, and I tell you, like, it really is no joke, this. It's, I've not seen this game before, a game like this before, and it also, this is not easy to program. Oh, Ben, the game code, thank you. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to be really quick on this one. Water flow, I'm just trying to search for it. Oh, where are we? Water flow, here it is. Let me grab that. Thank you, Ben, for reminding me. Download ID, put that. There we go. Alright, so that's updated now. I will remember this, hopefully. Okay, and I'm looking back at the screen, and I've probably lost a lot of water here, so that's brilliant. And once you've lost all of your streams, you lose. You get the game over condition. That was a really, really bad one that I just did that. If the water then reconnects with a stream that already exists, that was terrible, Dave, what are you doing? Then it will be cancelled. It will sort of cancel out, and you will lose the streams. But I just think that this is outrageously good. And I'm seeing in the comments here, neither have I. It's a really good concept. Original first, yeah. So, Melon Kid, I think you really... Oh, okay, I looked away and now I've looked back and I've just got one stream remaining. Okay, this is not gone perfectly. We need to start splitting these streams up to get a healthy flow of water again. Oh, that one's been cancelled out. That one's been... Oh, no! Okay, I've got nowhere to go. Yeah, pretty awesome little game. I just think, yeah, I'll tell you, all of the judges were leaving some really cool comments about this one, and they're all in the Wireframe magazine article that looks at them, but we were all really bowled over by it. So congratulations, Melon Kid, for making something that really took our breath away. Ben, this is this game is perfect for the stream. Oh. Honestly, Ben, that is I can't think. It's too hot for me to generate good puns right now. Honestly, I've got a stream of sweat coming down the forehead. That's terrible. Just stole yours. But yeah, really cool. And as it stands now, I think it's just a brilliant little game. But Melon Kid, I did want to ask if you would like to if you'd like to continue with this program. I would love to see this in the showcase gallery, and I think it can definitely go in there. Same, of course, with your winning submission, and we'll talk about that. But this one also could definitely go in there. I think it's really fun and unique. However, I do have a couple of ideas, if you don't mind me saying. I think that if, when the game started, you started with like only one stream, and there weren't many yellow blocks, you know, so it gave you time to sort of set the things up and really get used to how the water is going to move. Maybe just collect a couple of easy gems, and then eventually, you know, more and more of the yellow blocks can appear and more of the red can appear. It just feels like it's quite hard to manage immediately. I think we've got like 8 or so streams here, and but that's all I would add, really. Just a little bit easier at the beginning, and then the same sort of type of progression. And this will be going in the showcase gallery, no problem. So I just wanted to get that out there as well. Really cool little game. Well done, Melon Kid. Can we get a round of applause, please, for Waterflow? Really cool. Unique gameplay, brilliantly coded. You got a lovely title screen, unique looking. It's just outrageously good. Okay. Oh, nice one, everyone, for all the applause. Hopefully it won't all go to Melon Kid's head, otherwise his head will become the size of a massive watermelon, and then that would be dangerous, because you could fall over. No, but you should let it go to your head a little bit, actually, Melon Kid. You should be very proud of yourself. Okay, that rounds it up, the under 13s category submissions, I believe, unless I'm being really forgetful. And we'll cover the winning entry tomorrow with the rest of the silver medals and the winners. So now let's get on to some of the other submissions. And as I said, no particular order. Let's just go through and play them. We've got some great ones to get to here. Okay. First of all, I think I'm gonna open with this one here by Devieus. This one is called 3D Target Practice, and it's a lovely idea, this, and it's got some really stylish little features as well. I think it's a lot of potential. Really nice little idea. So Devieus, I know, is in the chat, and I think they're definitely quite a competent programmer from what I've seen here. And I believe this was it your first sort of official FUZE creation? I'm trying to remember now if there was anything before this, Devieus, but oh no, I think your first one was a Game Jam entry, if I remember rightly, to do with driving. There was a really nice looking sort of driving based 3D game that you submitted first in a Game Jam, and I think the next thing I saw from you was this, and really nice little idea, nice sprites as well that you've got. Ah, this was the one that you verified yourself with on Discord. There you go. So it's a legacy submission here. Okay, let's have a look at this. I think it starts quite quickly, but I really like the way it starts. You've got this beautiful little intro animation and sound effect. So let's just listen to that. Don't forget the code. Hey, Joyrider, thank you very much. I was about to press the start button there, so that's great. 3D Target Practice. Let's have a look. grab the old code. Thank you very much. I totally would have forgotten that. So you're a legend. There we go. It's actually a really similar looking download ID there. So it is definitely that one. You're gonna have to just trust me. Just gonna have to trust me. Okay. All right, let's go. So pay attention to this lovely intro animation. Oh, Devieus, is there a new version that you would like me to download and update? Is it the one that's I'll re-download it, I'll tell you, actually. Let's re-download it. Actually, I will say that if anyone wants me to re-download a slightly updated version, if you fix any little bugs or anything for this, and you want them in the showcased version that I'm playing here, then just put it in the chat, and I'll re-download the game. Let's overwrite that. Okay. Oh, 1.1. This one, I think we're correct here, Devieus. I think this is right? 1.1. Let's have a look. Yeah. Look at that. Look at this style on that beginning. Let me just do that again. I really, really like the start. I think it's my favourite part, actually. It's a cool sound effect. Really, really cool sound effect. Ah, cool. No email address. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I didn't pay enough attention there. Great. So, if you want, we can blur that out for the video as well. Excellent. So it's a really nice little beginning, and what you've got here are two screens, and you control the left screen with the X-axis of the joystick, and you control the right-hand screen with the Y-axis of the joystick, and you're really moving around in 3D, but really you're moving two separate things on these two different planes, and you have to align both before you can hit the target. And it's actually a really nice little sort of brain training exercise, I think. It's like the kind of thing that you would see in like a WarioWare mini game, or like a brain training sort of little game. It really requires you to actually manage both sides. What am I? I'm a little bit too low for that one. Very nice. Nice use of sound effects. Very polished. Got some transparency things going on. I really like the stars. How are you doing that, Devieus? Are you just doing, a central sort of rotated, where you've got a, are you using the circle command there to do a four-sided circle, basically, to get like a rotated box? And then are you doing like just random size changes as you do the main game loop? It's really nice. Makes a really nice effect. Nice colours as well. Just catch up with the chat a little bit. Nice zap sound effect. Yeah, really nice sound effects here. Hi, Mr. Beast. Good to see you. Good to see that you're enthusiastic for the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Four-sided circles. Yeah, it's a good trick, that. I think it's a really nice little effect. There we go. And you also selected my sort of chilled out sci-fi relaxed sort of sci-fi music for this one. I was quite happy with this track, and I think it works really well. I think it's a nice vibe. All right, and you've got a timer just counting down, and you've just got to try and score as well as you can. And really, you start to get good at it, because you start to be able to move both at once, and you can kind of adjust both axes at once by using the diagonals of the control stick. And you eventually get quite good at it. Ooh, no. He says, missing terribly. That's left and that way. But you really do have to, like, throw your eyes back and forward, and it's nice. It's just sort of chilled, and yeah. We've got a sound effect here for the countdown. Let's see if we can get a couple more. Ooh. Go on. There we go. 270. Not bad. Very nice little game. then we get that lovely little beginning as well when we press B. I just want to play that again. And again. It's great, that is. I really like that. Oh. Yeah, really nice little game. I think the only thing I would say is, just as a random improvement off the top of my head, is a title screen would not go amiss, especially when you've got such a lovely star background thing going on. I mean, we could use that as part of a title screen, and I like the sort of the paneling effect that you've got there as well with the assets. You could make a wicked little title screen for this, and I think just sort of wrap up the whole game loop really nicely, and then at that point it's just polished as anything. Really nicely done. And yes, Spikey, the tilting effect, I forgot to mention that actually, but that is one of the most satisfying things, isn't it, about this. I love the left-right tilt. And it responds to how much you actually push the stick. I believe it's got a few, is it 2 extremities? Yeah. Really nice. You've got the movement with the tilt, and like the amount of joystick, movement that you're actually applying. You've done that very well. It feels really smooth, really polished. So yeah, that's a really lovely submission. That is 3D Target Practice by Devieus, or as they are also known by Wireframe magazine only, Devieus. Because when they printed his name, they got it actually incorrect, and I personally will never let that go. So yeah, but now it's a little bit of a meme as well. Oh, they're sprites, 5 for each direction. Okay, yeah, nice, very nice. So you've just drawn these. It's really nicely done. The lighting that you've done on the ship as it rotates is a really nice touch, actually. I hadn't really fully noticed that, but when you tilt right, the lighting differences, like the shading differences on the colours, really nicely done. Could we get a round of applause for Devieus, please, with 3D Target Practice. Really nice little quality submission there. Very relaxing. I strongly urge you to go and play it. Okay. What else have we got here? I need to make sure that I do the... Tell you what, let's do Richard's games here. We've got Snowball and we've got Bounce to play. I want to go through these. So let's do Snowball first. I'll get the game code. Not this. Snowball. Yes. This one. So we're going full Game & Watch mode here for this one. I'm sure that if anybody knows I'm not sure if it was like the original or which one was the first Game & Watch game. Maybe someone can tell me that in the chat. But it was a Game & Watch that has this lovely juggling effect, and it was on like a calculator display. I actually remember playing it on a Game & Watch in my in John's car, actually, funnily enough. And as I played many of my handheld consoles, really, actually, a lot of my favourite memories are just playing handheld consoles in the car. Now I think about it. But he's done a really nice take on this Game & Watch classic retro vibe. Really, what's what I'm looking for? Just smashing it out the park, really, like nailing, really getting the theme right. That retro coding competition theme. Really nice. Oh, you had Game & Watch Super Mario Brothers. That started your gaming career. Nice. Oh, that's really cool. They were such neat little machines as well, weren't they? They were just beautiful. Very timeless looking. They look kind of dated now, but like dated in that really nice way. As opposed to, dated in the really dated looking way. I really love the Game & Watch machines. They're very cool. And Game & Watch as well is a favourite character on Super Smash Brothers as well. I will just plug, that is who Cat plays as. To great effect, irritatingly enough. Game & Watch he's a household name around here, around these parts. Okay, let's open this up. We've got Snowball by Richard. And I'm not sure how loud this is going to be. I know that there was... It was quite loud when I tried it, so I just want to... I might just Let me just find the play audio, play note lines. Oh no, okay, it's on 1. All right, let's go. Ben, yeah, you are absolutely right. Cat with the hammer emoji there in the chat. To great effect, yes. Just basically get a 9 whenever it's convenient with Game & Watch's hammer effect. Eh? Yeah. No salt here, I promise. Okay, we've got a lovely title screen straight away. Or down smash. Yeah, his down smash is very good as well, actually. When it knocks you into the ground, and then if you get stunned, then you can forward smash really well. This isn't a Smash stream, although I'd love to talk about Smash forever. And the glory that is Marth. We'll just quickly show Marth on the camera there. There he is, right? Love Marth, not me. Okay, this is Snowball. Awesome title screen. I love a title screen that shows a bit of gameplay, especially one that's, you know, sped up like this. Really, really cool. And you can select the difficulty. So we've got 1 ball, and it actually shows on the screen just 1 ball being juggled. And then you've got 2, and then you've got 3. I love the barely juggling, strictly not juggling. And now we're all juggling. So obviously we're going to go straight for 3. I love it. It just makes me laugh, this. I don't know why I find it so funny, but I really do. I just love this. I love the snowman. He's great. Those soulless, lifeless eyes. And also, I don't know if this is deliberate by Richard, but they selected very dissonant notes in their sequence of 3 notes here. Well, one of them is the same as the other. You've got the octave. But that middle note is a particular interval called an augmented fourth, or a tritone interval. And it's very dissonant. It's a very cool interval. I love the sound of it. But if it's just repeated over and over again, it really stresses me out. And I think it's just really well selected, because it just means that, like, as you play, you just get slightly more and more stressed. It speeds up and speeds up and speeds up. It's just very well selected stuff. I think this is an excellent showcase of what you can do with simple draw commands. I mean, as far as I know, this is just circle commands, box commands, and line commands, and 1 triangle for the nose. Slash. If you imagine that that's a mouth, it looks really sort of panicked and confused, but I'm pretty sure that's a nose. Oh, I've got some neck ache in a minute. Oh! Careful, careful. Don't want to drop the snowballs here. Very, very compelling. It's just, it stresses me out. It's the sound effects. I remember laughing at a lot when I was actually testing this one out for the judging process. And yeah, it never fails to make me laugh. There's something about that snowman just with his soulless eyes and the dissonant intervals and the stress. Oh, Devieus, yeah, you are correct. You are correct there. I think that maybe it's very, very likely that they happened upon the tritone by accident, by just going, okay, well, I'm going to double the frequency, and I'm also just going to, you know, put the point directly in the middle of it, in between the 2 notes. Spikey, on spot. You are, yeah, spot. You are on spot yourself in that assessment. I'm getting confused now. When we get to this point, we're almost getting to Lost Woods music vibe here. If it gets fast enough, and also is a bit different. This is where the stress really starts ramping up. I don't think it ever gets quite as fast as it is in the title screen. But it is nice because I cannot juggle at all to save my life. I've never been able to. Obviously, it's just something that you've got to, you've got to put the time in, haven't you, with juggling. No one can just juggle straight away, but, I find it very, very difficult. So this allows me to live somewhat vicariously and enjoy the thrill of juggling without any of the shame and embarrassment. Hey, Waldron, bit late to the FUZE. Oh, bit late to the party. No worries, mate. Yeah, you haven't missed too many games. And of course, you'll be able to catch up on the stream as well. Oh, it's really getting fast now, eh? I think once we get to a certain point, it slows back down. But I am obviously the king of this. I think we should have a super crazy mode where you've got like 6 balls to juggle somehow. There's like a few frames where the balls are on the last level of jump and you can actually just, if you can move around quick enough. There we go, look, when we get to 100, it slows right down and builds back up. Really, really nicely done. Properly brilliant little retro game. Just what more could you want from a retro submission? It is just retro as it gets. Super creepy music, Waldron. Yeah, we were just discussing that, I think, before you got in. Use of the augmented 4th interval there for great tension effect. Yeah. Okay, but since it's slowed back down again, I'm not going to go around another 100. Just what more could you want? If you want Game & Watch juggling, there it is. Snowball by Richard. Hold off on your applause for now, though, because we've also got another submission from Richard, and we'll do applause for both after these. This one is called Bounce, and this one, I really, really like this. It's got a lot of charm. I'm on the wrong keyboard input there. Let's get the old game code before I forget, before Ben or Joyrider have to remind me. Okay, there it is. Cool. This is Bounce. Was it quite loud on the stream, Ben? Okay, thank you for telling me. Yeah, I was wondering whether I could try and turn it down beforehand, but it's difficult to tell sometimes whether sort of what the volume is going to be. It can be quite inconsistent. But if it is quite loud, just give me a little notice in the chat and I'll try and adjust what's going on. Okay, we've got Bounce by Richard here. And this one really, this is such a neat little game mechanic. And again, in Richard's style, like with the last one, we've got a lovely polished intro screen and everything's just lovely. So here we go. The fading in of the name Richard presents. Every little detail is appreciated. Look at that. What more? That's just great. What more could you want there? Lovely little intro. Let's have a look at the how to play. As a very bouncy ball, you can't stop bouncing. There's your problem. The blocks beneath you keep rising towards the spikes above you. The spikes above you are very sharp, so don't touch them. As you bounce on the blocks, you break them if they are the same colour as you, and they swap colours with you if they're a different colour. Now, I'm not sure, again, if this is an original concept or not. My gaming education perhaps isn't quite as comprehensive as it should be for the retro things. But I haven't seen this before. There's one game that it reminds me of, and that's a game that's very, very close to my heart called Mr. Driller. But it's nothing like Mr. Driller. But that's sort of the only thing that I can relate it to. If you, any fans of Mr. Driller in the chat, please let me know. It's one of my favourite games, that is. I used to love that game. Okay, so this is Bounce. And as it said in the guide, look, if we bounce on a block that is the same colour as ourselves, then we get rid of it. And by doing that, we can do some really brilliant stuff and avoid the spikes. And thing is, though, is you can't get too far down or you are in trouble. Let me tell you that. I'll tell you that now. You get into really big trouble. What am I going to do here then? Because I've got to get rid of this green. It's quite tactical. We can get rid of a couple of these, and then we're going to be pink. Oh no! Okay, I'm stuck forever. So I think this might be an instance where we could maybe get a little bit of improvement. I'm not sure how you would... Maybe some extra mechanic or something to... some sort of extra mechanic to sort of allow you to get out of these situations. But if you really try and avoid them, it actually has a pause and a quit, which is pretty awesome as well. That's not something that you see every time. Nice to see some love for Mr. Driller in the chat there. Nice. Bouncing to the left and right. Ah, so yeah, so if you could get rid of blocks on your left and right to bring them down, that could, there you go. Spikey, genius, game designer, right here in the chat. Just immediate solution. Love it. Okay, let's get rid of some of these. We can, oh, I didn't mean to do that. What do I want to do? I want to go pink. Get rid of some of these. I'm scared to go too far down. I don't want to be... Oh, that's bad. Let's go pink. Get this. I want to go red. Get that. Well, I don't want to go too far down. Go back to grey. Change that to grey. Let's get rid of this one. Then go pink. Then get rid of that one. Now let's travel over to the other side with a yellow. Can we do that? Yes, we can. Let's get rid of some of these. See, now we're getting pretty dangerously close to the spikes. Uh-oh. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, no. This is going to be too risky. I want to go to grey. And then... Oh, that's bad. Grey it up. And then I'm going to get spiked, aren't I? Okay, now I'm in a bad sitch, I must say. Again, Dave. I've done it again. I've done it again. Right, let's just wait a minute, because there is a nice effect when you hit the spikes. I think it's really well done. Ben says, yeah, I really like this. Same here. I just think, just look how polished it is. Something I need to mention, actually, that I haven't. I think all the sprites are custom drawn. So we've got a nice background, you know, custom drawn blocks, custom spikes, everything. A nice use of the music. It's just, I think this Richard is quite a, it seems like a very competent developer, just executing ideas really, really well. But maybe with a little bit of time, we could get a fix for this. Oh, Steve, that's exciting. It's giving you an idea. I'm always down for another Steve idea. So I wonder if there's any way, like, will the spikes destroy the blocks? I can't remember if that's the case or not. Yes, it does. But that's not going to help us, because we're going to hit the spikes very, very soon. Tricky. But really, really playable. And I would like to see more of this. I'd like to see this developed and for it to sort of, you know, become a full accomplished game. Because it is a very... Ooh, look at... No, I didn't want you. I wanted the grey, green, back to red. Oh no, that's not smart. That's not smart either. So this, and then get the pink back, get rid of the pink. We want to get rid of that green so that we can get rid of some greys, like this, More pink. Off it goes. Back to green. Let's get rid of that green. Grey. This is... So when it's doing something like this, when the gameplay is... It feels like this, I think it just feels really pro. But it requires a good setup of blocks. You've got to get the right block setup. See, I want to get... What do I want to do? I want to turn that one into that. Yeah, okay, that works. I mean, maybe I'm just not playing it very well. I feel like this is a much better round. Like I'm understanding something about the gameplay a little bit more. No, didn't want that. What do I want to do? We need this yellow gotten rid of, don't we? That's going to hurt me. Get rid of this one, and then we can start to mop up some of these reds. What's everyone's high score on this? I'm intrigued to see. Oh. Oh, no. I want to get some of these reds, you see. I'm intrigued to see what everyone's high score is, because, I mean, this feels like I'm actually doing pretty well at this point. Certainly better than I've ever done. This is going to be bad, perhaps. Get rid of a pink or two. And a red. Uh-oh. Nah, there we go. I knew that was going to happen. Ooh, yeah. Joyrider, well noticed. When you have one colour, like if you're red and you hit like 3 reds in a row, then you get like, you build up score multiplier. So you go up, 10, 20, 30 points. And I think that might sort of carry on. But really nice little game. So playable. And it's one of those games that like... even though it's really nice to have instructions on how to play and stuff, and that's always a nice touch, it's one of those games that actually doesn't even need instructions, because it's that intuitive that you just sort of immediately realise how to play, and that's just a sign of a very good mechanic. So, can we get a round of applause, please, for Richard, for Snowball and Bounce, both incredibly cool submissions, really nailing the retro theme very, very well. And, yeah, just very impressive. Really, really cool, super playable, and charming games, as always, Richard. So thanks so much for submitting. Right, let's have a look at some others. Let's decide what we're going to have a look at, and then I'll get the game code for you. Yes, we'll go with Monster Invaders, I think. Let's get this one up. There we go. That's the game code for yous. Yeah, Ben, high score of 330. I think give it a few more goes, and you'll get a good configuration of blocks, and things will sort of fall into place, and it'll be very, very, very nice. Actually, I forgot to mention that the title screen for that one, especially, I think is really, really good. The as you can see on the thumbnail, it's all made of the sprites that he's used for the actual game blocks, which is just a nice touch. So I love to see that level of detail there. Okay, this next one is Monster Invaders, and this is by Doug McFarlane. And I'm not sure if he's in the chat, but this one, really, really nice little game. In fact, it's one of the only ones where I've seen a title screen that's like this. Because he's got, it's a 3D game, but we are using... It has a title screen that really reminds me of those old retro games that you would get on, like on demo floppy disks, and you'd just try out some random seeming game, and you'd have no idea what it would be, and it would just have this really weird and cool looking title screen, and it really gives me that vibe. You'll see what I mean. Look at that. I just think that's really nicely done. You've got this lovely effect that happens over them. Look at that, look. With the lettering going all... super cool. Super, super cool. And they've also created their own font with the little blocks as well. And they've got text effects happening. Pretty impressive stuff. I think Doug McFarlane, probably quite a competent programmer. no doubt. And as you can see, I've also got a high score on there, so that's good. And Eugene Jarvis is also on there as well as having a score. Although I think that is an Easter egg put in by Doug McFarlane himself. Reminds me of the Amiga demos. Yes, yeah. Like the DOS game style intros, and yeah, exactly. That's the sort of vibe I was getting too, and you've explained it a bit better there. I mean, there's loads going on, isn't there? Like the border around the actual title, like around the Monster Invaders title. I didn't realise that is a whole array of plus symbols that sort of look at that. Actually, just look at that. I hadn't quite fully appreciated how cool that is. And I feel bad now because I would have made a bigger deal of it, actually, for the Wireframe article in my comments. But that is possibly one of the coolest title screens I've ever seen made in FUZE. So that is worthy of a lot of respect. All right, let's get into it. And as you can see, it's Space Invaders, but from a cool new perspective, cool 3D perspective, and I'm just really failing. I'm just missing everything here. There we go. And we've got some charming sound effects as well, with some grunts. I love the skeleton. Look at the skeleton in the back, look. I love the way he runs along. It's just great, that is. Really nice use of that asset. Oh, that was silly of me. I just ran straight in. But, I mean, what they actually have going on here is... it's incredibly impressive. They're using all these 3D assets. 3D animation, brilliantly. And look at these little blocks here for the bases as well. Really quite something. Beautiful little game. And of course, a nice take on the retro vibe with a modern spin. Oh, I missed the skeleton that time. Oh, now we're into fast mode. Oh, that was terrible. Uh-oh. No! There we go. I had to just concentrate a little bit there. And get some lovely comments from everyone in the chat. That's nice. This looks rad. Really cool. Hi, Casualties. Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, original sound effects. It does seem like that. It does seem like that. Let's just get some of these mopped up while we have time. Get the skeleton, of course. Really nicely done little game. And I believe that they are using... so for these walls, I think this is an asset that's loaded in with the load model command. But then the floor that you see is all 3D primitives. So you've got flat cubes in different shades of green and blue for our nice floor texture. And then we've got different shades of sort of white and grey for the bases. And they're all sort of individually, you know, done. So you can fire through the bases just like in Space Invaders. Oh, gotta just think and time my shots a little bit. There we go. Ooh, very nice use of the assets indeed, Spikey. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And just, I mean, this is a great example of like a perfect blend of the FUZE media library with custom assets. You know, they're creating custom assets in terms of the floor and 3D primitives and the text effects and all of that stuff. And then they're using the FUZE media library to, you know, to get all the main sort of game actors in there, and it really works, doesn't it? A lot of experience showing, I think, in this game. Obviously a very competent programmer. The score update is lovely as well. I just can't get enough of that that effect. Casualties, I am inclined to agree as well. That's like one of the... I think that was a really nice thing about the article, which is that, you know, the opinions that you see expressed in the article really are like a mixture of... oh, Dave. I didn't do very well. They are a mixture of everybody. So we had lots of judges. We had Ryan and Ian from Wireframe Magazine. We had myself, obviously. John, of course, and Kat. We had Martin and Colin as well, all members of, or affiliates of the FUZE team. Pardon me. And then, of course, we had the guest judges, Andrew and Philip Oliver, the Oliver twins, and Jeff Minter and Eugene Jarvis, who are titans of the gaming industry. And we had a full spread of opinions, which was really nice to see. So, you know, some people would mention something that others wouldn't have even, you know, didn't even think to mention. Some things really were a hit with people where they weren't so much of a hit with others. It was nice and varied, and we had a good diverse array of opinions, which I thought was very valuable. And then that really created a less biased average as well, because we sort of collated up the average scores and then, you know, assigned sort of categories to them at the end. And there were a few clear, you know, I say winners, you know, clear sort of scored consistently really, really highly with all judges. No casualties. I can see that you were definitely, you know, being disrespectful there to Eugene Jarvis and to Jeff Minter. That's fine. I'll pass it on. I'll pass on your disrespect. I'm joking, of course. I totally get what you're saying. I actually happen to really agree. I think that 3D perspective works incredibly well, and it adds a new dimension to the gameplay. You know, you don't get to see exactly where your shots are going to... You have to think a little bit differently, which is exactly what we want. We didn't want just a clone of Space Invaders, right? So Dave 2, I'm going to call myself here. And as you can, of course, see, we've got this lovely game over screen and a perfectly executed game loop with an updated high score table. We're back to this lovely title screen, just polished to a T. Brilliant, brilliant game. Can we get a massive round of applause, please, for Doug McFarlane and his submission Monster Invaders. Really awesome. I think really fantastic, that one. Certainly a hidden gem, I believe. Okay, let's move on, because we've got plenty more to get through, and we've been streaming for a while, and I'm taking too long, I think. I mean, it's not like we've got a mad restriction, but it's very, very warm today. Okay, so we've done these. Wrong Way Rally. Let's get on with some Wrong Way Rally. Wrong Way Rally. This is by Ben 2.0, also known as Ben Boggs, I believe. Let me just get the download code put in there. Okay, that should be correct. All right. This game is a remake of the Turbo Tomy driving simulator toy, and slightly based off of Spy Hunter as well. Thanks to Piano Fire for persistent data storage. This game would not be the same without you. That's very nice. So shout outs there to Piano Fire, who is of course in the chat. And not sure if anybody knows what he's referring to with the Turbo Tomy driving simulator toy. Did anyone see? Did anyone see that toy? I believe it was that awesome little mechanical driving simulator. You had a steering wheel, you had a little screen. I think it was all run on a series of tapes. And I can't... You're just going to have to look it up, I think. But it was a really, really cool toy. Let me see if I can just find it. I'll give it a quick Google search, and then I'll show you on my phone, perhaps. Turbo Tomy driving. Yes, this was the one. Let's just do that. So I'm not sure. Let's make sure you can actually see. This is what it looked like. It was such a cool thing. It was just... It's so cool. They don't make things like this anymore. Unless they do, and I'm just too old so I don't see it. Such a cool thing. Oh, Ben, you are in the chat. Nice. Good to see you, mate. I didn't realise that you were here. Yeah, they just... What a toy. I wish I could go back in time and just grab my favourite toys that then eventually got lost or broken or sold at car boot sales or whatever, and then bring them all back. Now, I just looked over into the door and Waffle is just lying there in the door gap, just sort of looking straight up at me. So it was, it just really took me by surprise. You okay, mate? Yeah. Oh, he's off. He's going downstairs. Shouldn't have mentioned it. All right, he's going to go and see Cat. Was the gear stick on it low and high speed? I think so. I can't really remember, you know, too much. It's a very faint memory. But it was a wonderful toy. And they don't make these mechanical cool things anymore. I wish they did. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that that was all understood. Here we go. Wrong... Ben, you're right. It is very hard to say. Wrong way rally. Try and say that 3 times quickly. Wrong way rally, wrong way rally. It's like red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, wrong way rally, wrong way rally. Gonna end up saying something maybe unsuitable for stream if I keep doing that. Okay, look at that lovely loading screen as well. It's very simple, very effective. Oh, no problem, Linkcraft. Nice to see you. Make sure to catch up on the stream after the fact. Take care. Maybe catch you tomorrow as well. So straight away, something that always just leaves a great impression is a nice title screen. Look at that, with really nice, just simple text select effects. You can really tell what's going on, and we've got 4 game modes here. Well, 3 game modes and some sort of extra feature. The garage. So we've got a split screen mode for 2-player. We've got 2 different game... I mean, that's just such a... It really leaves a great impression, that does. So, well done for going the extra mile. Haha, pun intended. Ben, it did you very well. Let's go on high score mode to begin with. And we've got... Nice and... I mean, this is the driving simulator toy. It really is. You just use the joystick left and right to move the car around. And you've got to try and... drivers. I mean, this is not... I don't condone this sort of driving. It's very dangerous indeed. So you can see my high score there, 194. I wonder if we can do better on stream right now. I wonder. It gets pretty hard, you know. It is actually speeding up, even though it doesn't super seem like it. But it is. We can get away with that little gap there, yep. Maybe this one. I think the game does some... Oh, that was dangerous. Because your car only moves so fast, you know. You can't speed up the movement left and right, so you've got to make good decisions. And I'm not... It's hard to tell, really, if I'm doing... 146. I need to not be distracted by the score. That's definitely a gap I can take there. Returning to the middle is usually a good idea, but it's also a bit scary to do so. I'm not sure if the cars are just chosen, if their position is just a random selection on the x-axis, or if it's some, what's the word? Ah, Dave. Trying to think too much and... Oh, I did beat the score. Okay, great. 200. That'll do. Really nicely done. And then you get back to different music as well. And that's not trivial stuff. Not trivial stuff. Okay, changing music. All these different things. Changing game mode, changing music. Oh, I think that we... did we reset fully? Have we got a bit of a bug there? Yes. I think I might have just... It didn't fully reset the car position. So for a plane to go past. Right, let's check out Outlaw mode this time. So we've got speed ups here. We actually control our speed on this one. So if we want to keep going faster, we can. set that up. Oh, okay. I wonder what it means. What does it mean by distance here? I can't quite figure that out because it seems to be resetting that counter. I thought that was just like distance traveled. Watch your speed and don't hit any more locals. Oh, let's wait for that car to... There we go. So in the garage mode, we can actually unlock various different things here. Can we... Is this... I'm not sure if this is a fully implemented part, but it's super exciting, and I would love to see if this got finished, and we had like the ability to unlock different cars, and maybe they had different steering properties. Like, it would be cool maybe if if we could unlock a big truck, and the truck was really hard to steer, but it could survive like 1 or 2 crashes. That might be an interesting mechanic. And maybe one that like steers really, really responsively, but it also has some, like when you let go of the stick, it doesn't fully stop, so it kind of drifts a little bit. That would be really cool. Cyber Wreck. They're so exciting, you know? I really want to see what these are. Yeah, really nicely done little game. Look, we've selected, because we've got this different selection here. I think we may have a bit of a bug on the shadows there. Maybe an object hasn't been fully removed, I'm not sure. That's a cool Jeep though, isn't it? Ah, Ben, thank you. Okay. The distance is how far away a cop that is chasing you is. That's super cool. Let's try that again. I'm going to reload so we get back to the... if we reset the shadow sprites, that's what I was looking for. So I just looked at the chat there. Wills35, I really need to get back on this. Was following the tutorials, got up to the sprites and had stuff pop up, which took me very confused. Yeah, life gets in the way, doesn't it? Has a brilliant habit of doing that, life does. But we'll always be here for you, mate, so keep at it. And then join the Discord as well. Well, join FUZE Arena and join the Discord. That's a great way to get the motivation back. Okay, so Outlaw mode again. Oh, I just went straight into a car. Okay, so Ben, you said don't hit any of the speed boosts. Right, if we don't hit any speed boosts, then the police car catches up, right? Genius. Genius. Yeah, I'd forgotten about the full... There it is, look, there it is. Oh, no. And he takes us off to the side. Nice. Really nicely done. Just brilliantly executed ideas, dude. I know that... I forget which of the judges it was, so you'll have to forgive me, but I know that you got some really great comments from a few judges about Outlaw mode. They really liked it. Really nicely done idea. So Ben, I can't wait to see more from you. Everything that you submit is always, it's just always got so much potential, and it's like a slight improvement every time. It's very exciting to watch what you are achieving. So well done, mate. Oh, we can't get that speed boost. Oh, that cop car is coming in hot. Oh, okay. Just destroyed myself instead. That'll do. That's how you get away from the police there. Just head-on collision in a video game, in the context of FUZE. Tell you what, when you start streaming, you really do start hearing the sentences that you say back to yourself, and you think, oh, hang on, that, if taken out of context, that is a very strange sentence. Especially when you've got something like the game jams and the diversity of sort of themes going on. In the last one, we had the killing of a dolphin by harpoon gun, which was, although it didn't actually happen, it was that the dolphin actually escaped, but it made you make that choice. And I kept realizing, God, these are some strange sentences I'm saying. What have we got there? Ben, bonus points for the great name. Yes, I think that this is a fantastic game, all said and done. Can we get a massive round of applause, please, for Ben 2.0 / Ben Boggs in the chat for Wrong Way Rally. Super cool. Super cool little game. Alright, let's take a look at the next. Oh, hi, Toxibunny. No problem, no problem. Good to see you here. Thanks for stopping by. Let's get on to this one. Blue Asters 2D. Blue Asters 2D. Let's get the game code for you. Oh. Just stretch my arm out. Okay. There we go. And that's the game code in the not in the chat there, on the screen there. Oh dear. So very, very warm. Right, I need to get in touch with the user for this program. So Ulysses, if you are watching, or if you are watching, after the live stream, please get in touch with me. You can send me a message on FUZE Arena, or you can send me a message on Discord if you're on there, or you can get in touch at contact@fuse.co.uk, because we need to get an address to send you your prizes. Everyone who's submitted for this competition is winning some sort of a prize, and you're the only one remaining that I don't have some details for. So I will keep trying to get in touch, but if you are watching this, then please get in touch if you can. That'd be great. So what we've got here is called Blue Asters 2D, and this is a really interesting one. It's a classic. It's a spin on a classic, Asteroids, but there's a few differences that are very creative and very visually interesting, and it's also got a really nice introduction. So let's have a look. Your planet is in danger. Red enemies from the deep space want to destroy the galaxy, sending massive asteroids everywhere. We have to destroy the asteroids in each level, save our planet, and it's just a twin stick, so you just use the sticks here, and avoid the red. Obviously, we're the blues. But look at this lovely title screen. I just love this title screen. They're using really interesting effects. I mean, they must have a whole series of points that they're then connecting with lines and changing the colour of these lines live on the fly, which is really, really cool. Mr. Beast, can we stream Game Builder Garage? I'm not too interested in streaming Game Builder Garage because, I mean, we're FUZE. And there are things that you can go and watch for Game Builder Garage. They've got tons of online content, and yeah, you should go check them out if you want. But this is FUZE, and we're here for FUZE, so it's FUZE. Yeah, Waldron, yeah, my thoughts exactly. Yeah, such a cool title screen, Andy G85. I could just look at this for quite a while. Really nice. Okay, so let's play this. This is what I mean by the sort of visually interesting part. Instead of just having a laser, we've got this really cool laser. Sorry, instead of having, like a gun that we just fire bullets with, we've got this really cool, like, laser effect with, like, these different sort of randomly plotted lines being drawn every frame, which I really, really like. So I found this one very visually appealing, just really, really cool. They've got some really just sort of little great effects, like the explosions are very interesting. Let's get rid of that. Look at that. You've got like all these random shapes being drawn in different colours and stuff. Really nice. Great use of the assets as well. Like a great mix of custom drawing and assets, which is really great. Last one here to get. And that should be our level complete. Yep. Oh, and we've got another one straight away. But I just really can't get enough of that that laser effect. I think that's really nice. Smithy Smith, you are correct. Mr. Beast, if you can create the entirety of Game Builder Garage within FUZE, I'll stream that, no problem. But yeah, different products, different goals, I think. Slightly different goals, very closely aligned. But at the end of the day, lots of differences. What have we got there? Laser sounds very, very satisfying. Yeah, I agree. It's a very satisfying game, just generally. It looks really cool, and the sound effects are great. I just love that, the look on it. It's an interesting take on a classic, which we all know and love as Asteroids. And just, yeah, lots of cool stuff going on. So, congratulations to Ulyss, or Ulysses. I'm not sure how to pronounce your username there, mate. So I do apologise if I've got that wrong. And there's also an interesting bounce effect. Look, if you hit an asteroid, I think we can actually eventually get game over. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, really nice little game. Everything about this just really nicely polished. You've got little effects, very, very subtle little bits of polish and style everywhere, which is always really appreciated. Melon Kid, you've got to go. Nice one for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day, dude, and well done again for your submission. Hopefully see you tomorrow, where we will be playing your game for the winners category of the under 13. So yeah, take care, all the best. Wills35, amazing what people are making compared to when FUZE first released. Yeah, can't agree more. It's totally right, that is, and obviously we've got the community to thank for that. We've got just the best community, without a doubt. You know, do we have a Discord server? Yes, we do, but I will say now that if you want to come over just to talk about Game Builder Garage, then I don't know, you know, if it's the best place for it. If you want to come over and talk about FUZE and your creations in FUZE, get some help from the community and those sorts of things, then you are so welcome, and we would love to have you there. As you can see on the screen, there is also a Discord link. Okay, right, I think that about does it for Blue Asters 2D. Can we get a round of applause, please, for, I'm not sure how to pronounce this name, but it's like Ulyss? I'm definitely not saying that right, but well done. Great job. Absolutely awesome little game. Very unique visually, and yeah, really cool. Hi there, Core Dream Studios. Good to see you, mate. Nice one for stopping by. Alright, let's move on. Okay, what are we going to play next? I think it's about time for some Waldron classics, perhaps. Let's have a bit of Survive. Let's play some Survive. I'm going to just get the code up for you. Cool. Right. Let's get some Waldron hype in the chat, as always. This one is a really awesome submission. It's a Waldron classic. It's retro as you like. It is just, it's ridiculously retro. We've got tons of wicked references and little Easter eggs and stuff. And of course, because it's Waldron, it's artistic to a fault. And there's also some great sound effects in this. I really love the sound effects in this, especially the jump sound effect. I'm not very good at it, though. Waldron's games are always difficult. Scrubs, you got a monstrous high score on this one. That's pretty cool. What's monstrous then? I'm intrigued. So I've not done very well on this. Let's see how we do, shall we? Yes, mate, Waldron. Repping the Waldron hype in the chat there. Look at that. Love it. Let's go. This is Survive. Straight away, wicked title screen. Just an awesome little title screen. We've got that Waldron font there. It's already got Waldron style. Let's go. So the goal is to survive, and you might recognise this this game from. It's obviously a take on a classic. Just listen to that. Listen to that jump sound effect. David. Oh, it's the jumping. It's the precision jumping that I was never good at Donkey Kong. Why am I dead? Okay, I look at the chat. That's why I look. That's why I'm dead. Waldron programmed in some sort of facial recognition, and he made it so that if I look at the chat, then I'm done. There we go. So we've just got to keep surviving until. No, Dave! Oh. Got to keep surviving until the princess is brought down from the cage on high, and oh my god. Yeah, we've got everything going in this one. Look at that. You've got this awesome Yeti at the top. I think that might be one of the only actual FUZE assets that Waldron is using. Although I think... Waldron, am I right in saying that this little character as well is a FUZE asset? That's not fair, Waldron. That was not fair. Okay, Scrubs, I don't know how you get... Wait, what is a monstrous high score? Like, that's what I want to know. Okay. Alright, there's the princess. We just got to stay alive now. That's not on! You can't go shooting giant laser streams like that. Okay. What I need to do is to... I need to get up high. And then start scoring up here. Get some points. Get some sweet points. Come on, Yeti. Then we've got to be careful as well. This one requires too much concentration. I can't check the chat. I can see messages appearing in the peripherals, and I'm not going to even look. Because I want to actually survive for a round. Okay, look at that. Look, the princess is out of the cage. Taking a sweet time. I love the use of the Yeti animations to make the various different game events happen. I think that's really, really, really well done. Like when he hits the floor, you know, that's when one of the parts comes off the ground there. Okay, I can maybe quickly look. 5,970 Scrubs. Are you kidding me? So, Waldron, perhaps you can tell me, at this point, do I have to get back down to the princess? Because... I'll tell you, she's taking a sweet time. Don't fall in the lava. That'll be a good start as well. Right, I think we can get down there. Do I have to just get to the princess now? Yes, that's right. There you go. So this is how we start to really rack up good points. See, I thought that maybe we just had to wait for ages. Oh! Terrible? Terrible. Let me catch up. Dave, get good. Yeah, absolutely right, that is. Dave phase mode. Incredible stuff going on all over the place. Totally right. Yeah. There's so much going on. Pick the hammer. You see, I think that when I get the hammer, I tend to... Because you can't really do much. Like, obviously, if there's barrels, then that's great. But unless I'm missing something else, like... Can we get rid of birds with the hammer as well? Because we can't... you know, we can't jump. That's not fair. He grabbed onto the ladder, Waldron. Jump bombs before they detonate to get points. I see. Okay. You can tell that I've not played enough Donkey Kong. No, that was terrible. Don't listen to that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that one. Okay. Come on. Okay. So I'll get the hammer, but does it get rid of bombs? No, it doesn't. Does it also? So does having the hammer make you fully invincible, Waldron? Does it stop you from dying to the lasers? I'm not dead. It's so tight on those jumps. It's like the real Donkey Kong. The original Donkey Kong has an incredible. Oh my god, has this incredible ability to really wind me up, and this is. It's capturing that brilliantly. It's difficult in the. Oh my god. Jump, Dave. How about that? Perhaps we should just jump over things. Right, come on, break that. Yeah. Can I? Nah, that's too late. Okay, come on. It's too late for me on that bomb there. We can't be messing around with that. Let's get up top again. It seems to be quite safe up top. Come on, drop that bomb. Come on. There we go. Let's get a few points racked up. Oh, Princess is out now. So, let's get down there. Oh, but this is bad because... Tell you what. We can get a few more points while we're waiting for the bomb to go away. Just let those barrels do their thing. Maybe don't shoot me, Mr. Space Invader, man. No! I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. No! Oh, it's hard. It's hard. It's just absolutely solid little game. Solid game. Alright, come on. We can do a bit better. Ah, that is frustrating. I'll tell you. Come on, drop the bomb. Couple of barrels. For good measure. Where are you dropping that? I'm not going to mess around with that. Alright. Wait for those. Oh, it's tense. I'm too tense. This is the thing. It's so tense, man. I'm not gonna... I feel like I could get fancy. But if I get fancy, I'm just gonna lose. Guaranteed. Come on, Princess. It's the Space Invader at this point. Not the Space Invader. You know, the ship. Not the Space Invader. What's this guy saying? Get away from me! That bird there. Come on. Get the Princess and let's go. Alright. I've got to start. I've got to get 1,000. I'm doing so badly. Oh, I need to not look away at the screen there. Why did I jump into that bird? Oh. Andy, you were going to add a crocodile that eats the princess if you take too long. That's brutal, mate. Brutal. I don't think I can handle that. Poor princess, honestly. She goes from being caged up, dropped into a terrifying landscape, And she's got to just make her way across some terrifying terrain and then gets eaten by a crocodile. All because of my incompetence. That is some game mechanics right there. I tell you. Ooh. Really, really nice. Fantastic little game, that. Right, everyone, try and get your good scores on the go. I'm sure you'll slay me on that one. For some reason, I'm just terrible at it. Shall we move on? Ben, that makes me feel a lot better. Yes, it does. So thank you very much for that. Okay, let's move on, and maybe we'll come back to this if we've got some time. Okay. Can we get a massive round of applause in the chat for the Great Waldron's Survive? Really, 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 really cool game. This was a big favourite of the judges. I know that John especially really, really loved this one, and he really played it a lot. I can tell you that. He got quite good at it, I think. All right. Let's get on to the next one, which is ROBOLINT. ROBOLINT Arcadium. Let me just get the download code in there. Oh, shoulders. It's all this sitting down. It's not good for you, I tell you that. Nice. Nice, guys. Thanks for the big rounds of applause there in the chat. That's always lovely. Okay, let's go to ROBOLINT Arcadium. And again, a Waldron classic. Oh, I should have said hold the applause, but we're going to go to Waldron's second game. Actually, this was his first game, and then the Survive was added as the secondary. And this one is a platformer, 2D platformer. And I'm not sure, you might remember, but there was a game jam where Waldron submitted a game called Lint, and I believe that this is an evolution of that one, with lots more going on. I'm going to also preface this by saying again that I'm not super good at this. It's tricky. So let's see if we can maybe get a good score and beat more game screens than I have done before. This is actually a prequel to FUZE for Nintendo Switch. And it's called You Are Lint. When combined with the robotic suit, you are ROBOLINT. FUZE Arcadium. Work your way through each arcade machine, fixing errors and ridding the system of bugs. So actually we are a piece of lint in a robot suit moving through arcade systems, fixing bugs, which is just awesome. And it has a charge up jump mechanic, so you've got to hold down the button to jump higher. There's the frog. Hey? Brilliant. Never ever ever get tired of that guy. This one's got a lovely title screen look with look at that quality, man. And there he is. So what you're seeing there is the robotic suit, and then when he opens up the thing, look, that's the lint. It's brilliant, dude. It really is fantastic. Such a beautifully done title screen. Has the frog always had brown legs? I believe he has always had the brown feet, yeah. I don't think he's changed. Could be wrong. So we've got these 4 levels, look. And those 3 are out of order at the minute, and we've got to try and progress through and unlock the others. And we hold down the A button for the jump there. Earthlint Gym. Definitely getting vibes there. I loved that game, actually. The Evil Hoover, of course. This is a thing that falls down. Yep. And we've got to... Can we make it? Oh, that was a bit lucky. That was a bit lucky. Right, let's see if we can get... through there without getting hurt. Now this snake, I love this screen, right? We've got, so you can hear that crazy sound going on. Which, Waldron, I am very intrigued as to exactly how you're doing that. It sounds like rapidly speeding up and slowing down the playback, but it's got some very interesting stuff going on there. And as you can see, look, there's a sound chip that we need to find in this level. You found a glitch, locate the sound chip in the bottom right. And we've got to go and... David? Alright, we've got to be... Just fully charge the jump every time. Let's not mess around. Super great graphics. And really, I love this little Easter egg here. Where we can press L and R to change the track. Super cool little Easter egg. I love that sort of thing in submissions. It's a very, very nice touch, I must say. But this snake is a problem. It's a real problem. No, I don't want to go over. No, okay, I'm just going to give up a life there. Let's just... Too scared of that snake, honestly. Woo! Okay. Got to charge up the jump here. There we go. Waldron, what is that insignia there on the central pillar that we're stood on? I actually didn't notice that before. I'm intrigued by what is that? What is that? Okay. Let's get back down onto the conveyor and then... No! Oh my... But how cool. See, I died there deliberately just to showcase that lovely effect when you go back to the beginning, look. It has this lovely rotating effect and just... Waldron, it has been great to see your journey in FUZE, I must say. You know? To come from what you were doing at first. I mean, even when you first arrived at FUZE and you were making like that skatey kid game, you know, the skating kid game that you were working on, which was really, really cool. I remember seeing that and just thinking, yeah, this guy is going to be one to watch for sure. And definitely not wrong there. It's been a real pleasure to watch you just continue to amaze everybody. I'm scared of that bit there now, so I'm going to be really, really careful. I'm not going to lose any lives here. I'm just going to play this as if it's Dark Souls. Okay. It's just that this snake, I haven't quite found the tactic for getting past the snake. Let's go and sort our sound problems out here. I tell you, I think my favourite thing about this game has got to just be the graphics. What have we got here in the chat? I'm missing here. Devieus, yeah, you're calling me out for my... Yes, deliberately. You don't say. Yeah. Wait. The reset feature is a Vinicity Easter egg from the chess game. That's super cool. No way. Very, very cool. Yeah, deliberately. Totally, mate. God. Can you not tell by my incredibly serious sounding tone that I'm deadly serious? Okay. Look at how menacing that snake is, though. Look at him. How do you get past this guy? He's really tricky. Look at this, look. Let's just... No, I didn't want to jump quite that far. Or that far either, mister. Or that far. There we go. There we go. You have to get down there. You got to get down there. Okay, this is good. We've got some more lives. I'm just glad that you can change direction when you're holding down jump. I tell you, because if we couldn't do that, then we'd be in danger. Alright, let's get this lint. Trying different jump increments to see if I can train myself a little bit better. Oh, stretch the old arms. Never understood how you make counters, etc. count down or count up via pixels. Stuck with text at the end. At the minute. Well, I think that what they're probably doing here with Core Dream Studios, if you're talking about stuff like the life counter, the lint counter, the score counter, I believe that this will be Andy will have made a font sheet and he'll be indexing that sheet with variables you know, that keep track of the score. So if you've got a series of numbers, then you can index that font tile sheet with your score number, or you know, some combination thereof. Like if you've got, you know, 24, then you can take the first number, which is a 2, then you can index the tile sheet with the 2, and then you've got your 2 there. It all depends on laying out your font sheet well. Yeah, font sheet's basically a tile sheet. Yeah, I just call it a font sheet because we're talking about fonts here. But yeah, a tile sheet, and they've all got indexes, and you index that with your number. But of course, there would be ways to do very clever things with pixels. But I believe that is what Waldron's doing here. You can tell that I'm just now using this as a means to delay having to get back on to that platform. Okay, let's try this again. See, I need to not jump that high. I'm going to just do a few test jumps. How high do I want to jump? 1, 2, 2. Not like that. That's too much. 1. It's like 1.5 seconds. It's really hard. Tell you what, I'm going to ignore that piece of lint. That's my tactic. Thing is, though, is that Hoover is... so you have to jump there. Alright, so I've wasted lives here. That's great. Okay, let's wait for the Hoover to move. Charge jump up. Oh, my word. Okay, let's... Oh, that's an interesting effect. Haven't quite completed the... this is like the hard mode. I bet that this is also deliberate from Waldron, you know. I feel like the lint is going to fall down. Let's do this. Uh-oh. We have to just leave the sound chip. I'm going straight through on this one. Oh, look, there's also a snake above. I'm actually doing better than before with this screen alignment, which is... Right, let's reset that. I want to take a look at the chat here a second. If used to include a synth to modulate sound, this could be very useful to produce sound and music. And the Switch has a touchscreen, they could even include a COS pad. Yeah. So Korg Gadget, it's an interesting one. I actually did reach out to Korg, and we didn't get a response, sadly enough. But we really wanted... I very much wanted to have some sort of way of outputting something from Korg Gadget and to have FUZE read it, because I love Korg Gadget. It's a great application. Just a really, it's about as close to a DAW, a digital audio workstation, as you're going to get on the Switch, really. It's a really nice interface. And you've got great little synths on there as well that you can try out. You can do a lot with the FUZE synthesizer, But it's something that we definitely want to improve on. Actually, is the sound functionality in FUZE's language. But yeah, there was another question actually I wanted to answer here, which was Devieus. Yeah, I completely agree. Trackers are nice, but to be honest, I think that it's one of those things that, you know, if you're using a tracker now, I think it's mainly for nostalgic reasons or for romantic reasons, as in, you know, you've got this romantic notion of the audio back then, because it doesn't change the way that you actually. It's not like you can make something with a tracker that you couldn't make with a piano roll, and piano roll is just so much easier to get on with. If you're not sure what a piano roll is, it's just a way of basically drawing MIDI information. Like, you've got a big piano there on your left and a series of, like, a whole grid, and you just draw in the notes that you want, you know, and set the BPM, and you're just drawing in MIDI information, and then you can set different sounds. And that sort of a music editor is something that FUZE is very interested in. And eventually, it might not be on. Well, it might not be for a while, but we are certainly looking to have something along these lines as well. Heavy hitters, yeah, that's a good point. Steam Deck, it's very exciting news about that one. But I'm withholding some thoughts until I see some more on that. From what I've seen, there's been quite a few of these like Valve console sort of products. You know, there's been that Steam box. There's a few others. There's like a controller that they did, and the hype was too much. It suffered from overhype. But yeah, certainly very interesting. Right, I want to have one extra go of ROBOLINT here because I am doing really terribly on this. But I'm very eager to get past that last level. So just to let you know, heavy hitters, FUZE does actually have a synthesizer. Like you use code to set, you know, waveforms and envelope shapes and whatnot, and then you can input note data, you know, MIDI note data, or just frequencies with frequency modulation and whatnot, and effects like reverberation and delay. So you actually can do a lot with it. But it isn't the most accessible thing in the world, especially for if you're used to something like a DAW. So it is something that we want to improve on. Anyway, I'm very eager to get some extra lives. I want some extra lives. Yeah, Waldron's logo is just... Everything that Waldron does just has this class to it. It has this style and this classiness to it, which I just love. It's the mark of a real artist, I must say. Alright, this time we're going to play very, very safely, and we're not going to mess around with getting that piece of lint that we don't need. But these lints are fairly free, aren't they, to get, so we might as well get these. Waldron, can I ask, how do you get extra lives? Do you just collect enough lint to do that? Joyrider is just using maps from the map editor. I believe so. I believe it is. Leonard444, I think there's definitely some inspiration there from that fantastic game, VVV. I think it's 6 Vs. Let's get a different track on there this time. Okay, and we need to make the snake be chill with us. So wait for him to go away a little bit. Get down, jump. There we go. Whew, he's a tricky snake. Every 10 lint. Oh, you're right. I just got an extra life. I didn't even notice. There you go. Pay attention, Dave. How about that? Right, so this is some more pretty easy to get lint, isn't it? These ones. But not that one. That one is deceptively hard to get. Oh, we could go up backwards, couldn't we? So if we wait for the Hoover, get down here, and then, yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Spikes falling on the Hoover, eh? You say? Did I lose a life there? I think I did. But I gained a life as well. So I'll take it. That's awesome. That is awesome. Alright, let's keep going. We've got a nice and easy lint to grab here. Conveyor belts. And it looks like we've got a secret... Oh, I want to just be careful of that. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that, look. We've got a secret level bit. 3 more lint to get. Extra life. Alright, I'm doing better. I'm doing better. I'm happy. Oh, didn't get that one. Let's go up there. Such an awesome, like... This game is so Waldron. You know, I love that. Okay. How close... That snake isn't going to get any further than this. Get that one. Is there anything else in here? What have we got? Oh, the snake comes in here. We get a gun. Lint tech. That's just awesome. Opens gates and destroys bugs. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Devieus, you're going to have to explain that one. Each letter represents a character, each named after a colour starting with V. I'm confused. I think that's gone over my head. I can think of one colour that starts with V. Right, so now we've got this gun, we can go and open the gates further in a level. Does the gun take out hoovers? That is the question, isn't it? No, it speeds them up. Makes them angry. Oh dear. It has become Metroid. Right, let's get over there. Okay. Looks like I can get... Can I get back that way? Here, no. Okay. We're nearly... Can I shoot in the air? Yes, I can. There you go. Get rid of that snake. Let's have a look at the upper level here. That Hoover's definitely going to start... Oh, that's 2. Leave it a while. Okay. Ooh, just about. Just about. Now, that's clever, Waldron. Oh. Okay, I see. Look at that. Nicely done. Got to get those extra lives. That is the key. Little bunny down there in the left. That's not Toxibunny, is it? We're doing pretty well here. This is just a full-on adventure game. Absolutely incredible, Waldron. Seriously. Just the quality of your games just going up. I'll say it again and again. Just incredible. Right. That looks like a bouncy. Okay, so I think we can make this one harder for ourselves or a bit easier for ourselves. Let's make it easy for ourselves. Let's get some extra lint. Nice. Cool. Get through there. I don't believe we're seeing any secrets. Now, just look at that animation there. How sweet is that? I believe this is a Linkcraft Easter egg, isn't it? Here, am I right in saying that, dude? The chains, pretty awesome. Got to be really, really careful with this. What we want to do is fly up. And then just... No, 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 no. We don't want to do that. Is it random when he does this? I want to play it really, really safe. Come on, move down. I think I did. I think I took damage, Linkcraft. Yeah, I think I got hurt there. But nice. I'm getting quite fortunate. Nice. Oh, that explosion. Oh, Waldron. You can just hold up and shoot. I am slow. Am I not? That is something. Okay. Yeah, correct. Heavy hitters, not too difficult, but it's not too easy at all. You actually get a real sense of achievement playing this game. Like, you are really actually progressing and beating stuff and improving, and it's great. I love the little animation of him also. Oh, I've not been paying attention enough there. Come on, get in. We've reached the Lint Castle. And we've got level 1 clear. What an achievement. Yes! I'm very proud of myself there. We got through. And we've got the gun. We're all good. Let's go for stage 2 this time. Different soundtrack as well. Oh, this is an auto-scroller, so we've got some terror straight away. Whew. Love the feel of this one. Can we destroy spikes with... I don't know. Got an extra life, which is always nice. We're going to need that. Keep running on them. How quickly do these spikes come out? Let's get it. Let's let that spike come down, because we don't want to get... Oh, God. I actually always forget that this tune actually exists in the game. There's a lint gate here. Oh, and the scrolling has stopped. We got a grappler. Pulls you to next to walls. Sweet. We've got movement. We've got upgraded movement. Oh, I thought... Purple, nice to see you here. Hi, Purple, good to see you. Can we, like... activate the grapple mid-air? Yeah, we can. So this is where the movement really starts to come into its own. Let's grab that lint. Don't think we need the grapple to get up that one. Okay, but I'm going to start struggling here. Oh, no! Come on. Come on, little lint dude. I'm not getting that life. There's no chance. Let's just... Whew, I'm scared. I'm really scared. Oh, no. Oh, I've done... That's a mistake. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm scared now. No, I'm losing lives all over the place. Okay. Oh, my word. You really do just sort of chain life loss when it starts happening. No! I'm so sad. Oh, okay. That's really bad. I didn't mean to press Y. All right, oh, I need to concentrate. Get through there. We need the lint. We really need the lint. One more lint piece, and we can get an extra life. I'm excited to find out what the last item is as well. What I need to know is how forgiving is the like. Does it just keep going? No, it doesn't just keep going. There is a limit to the grappling hook. This is where it really does start getting quite tricky. Let's just use that to get some lint. Charge that up. Get up here. We need the lint. We need the lint. We need the lint. Get out of it, mate. Oh, God. I am... Yes, that's what I wanted to do. We need that space. I need to not be pushed by the back of the level. Let's fully charge a jump here and just see if we can use it to get to that vine. No, we cannot. And... Oh, okay. Alright, then. Oh, that is the sound and feeling of sadness right there. I'm seeing some talk about the competition itself. I will add into the video description a link to the Wireframe magazine so you can download the PDF and have a read as well. Waldron, this level is quite mean, isn't it? When it gets to that point, no messing about there. Again, we need the... yeah, you can say that again, Linkcraft. Whoops is... That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay. It's not a FUZE magazine, Core Dream Studios. It is, it's Wireframe magazine. It's Raspberry Pi. It's a Raspberry Pi magazine. But they, much to our happiness, worked with us for this competition and cooperated. I tell you what, this one is really testing my ability to think. To play and talk, and obviously think as well. It's hard, this one. Oh no! Those corners on the spikes are really unforgiving, aren't they? Let's see if we can get over there nicely, and... Come on, get yourself in there. Need that lint, need that lint. Ooh, my heart is racing, I'll tell you that now. Yeah, Linkcraft, I think page 80 is about right. Get on there. Get up there. Okay. Come on. That's it. Okay, I got itchy nose now, that's perfect. Whoo! Okay. Give me that lint, I need the lives. Let's use the grappling hook here to some clever effect. Waldron, I meant to ask actually, which... Is that character, is that enemy a FUZE asset as well, or is it, or is that one of yours? Because I didn't recognise it, actually. It's really cool, though. Alright, we got there. We got there eventually, didn't we? Whoo! I'm just hoping that there's no... I mean, there's definitely going to be a boss, isn't there? But... You can tell that I am fully invested here. I just realised how quiet I'm being. Oh god! No! Oh, he is hard! How do I get... He's not even dying! Oh no! I don't have to kill him, do I? Or... Ah! I can just bounce on him. Forever. I have to use the spikes to hurt him. No? No, it's hurting him now. Is it? I have to shoot him in the back. Alright, so I want to give myself lots of space. No, Lynx! Oh my good lord, okay. This is really tough. Get over there. This is the Dark Souls of FUZE games. It really is. Corrupt Dino, let's get you out of here. I'm sick of your corruption. Oh, come on, dude. 2 lints left. Can we do it? Come on, Linty boy. Whoo! I've got an extra life though, somehow. Fear is really setting in now. One last shot in the back. Yes! Yes! Oh, mate, tell you what. Oh. I need to chill a sec. That was tense, man. My neck. I just realised how tense my whole body was there. Victory indeed. Alright, alright. Let's go. We've got a vertical scroller for this. I wonder what the what the weapon is going to be for this one. 26 lint. Oh, it's giving us a bit of a judder when we pick up the lint, it seems. No! Okay, it just brings us back. That's good. See if we can just jump all the way up there, get some lint, have a chill. Ice climber style here. Dave? Okay, I'll take it. Ooh, I appear to be stuck inside the level there. Okay, alright, that's okay. We've got to be careful. So look here. Cool Dream Studios, thank you for checking us out. Thanks for hanging out. See you soon. It was way more intense than it should have been, heavy hitters. You are correct there, I tell you. Just got to be careful on when I use this grapple. Can I grapple upwards? No, I don't think I can. Just got to be careful on that one. I'm enjoying this, I tell you. mean, I know that we've now spent quite a while on this one, but I think it deserves it. And yeah, it definitely does deserve it. There's no two ways about it. No, Linty man. Come on. Some real lintsmanship being done here. Okay, I am sufficiently scared. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Gravity boots. Walk on ceilings. You have to just hold down X. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so while you're holding it down. Okay. Oh right, see. Wait. Okay. Yes. Okay. Cool. 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 Can we get up there in one jump? Yes, we can. What are all these terrifying looking picture frames? Oh god. Come on, Lint. We've got to use the gravity boots here. Come on. We want that extra life. Oh, no. Oh, the pain. The sadness, the pain, and the sadness. Cool. Alright, that is tough going, that one. I just want to check how many games we have left, but at the same time... Oh, I just went and checked Discord and saw the 3D model of the shuttle from 3D Target Practice Devieus. That's very, very cool. Thank you for the shout out as well. Heavy hitters, I believe he probably spent the competition time on it, which was it was just over a month, I think. It was like a month and a half. But Waldron has an ability to just get this stuff done, I must say. Like some of the game jam things are just amazing. Yeah, okay, about 2 months was the competition time. I hope you don't mind, Waldron, but I'm going to move on because I want to get through the rest of the games. And I don't know, yeah, how much further we can go on that. So, can we all get a massive, massive, ridiculous round of applause for the effort that Waldron put in with these incredible 2 submissions. This one really is something special. Round of applause for ROBOLINT Arcadium by Waldron. Super, super impressive program. And let's have a look at some of the others, because I think otherwise, I mean, we've been playing that one for quite a while, I think, you know. I mean, I'm not even sure how long I've been streaming for. 2 and a bit hours. Okay, yeah. Let's move on to... I'm not sure if Spikey is still in the Discord here, but I would like to move on to Last Worm Creeping. Last Worm Creeping. Let me just take a look. I think, actually, there is a new version of this that I should download. Let me just check out. I want to make sure I've got the latest, so I'm just going to replace. Let me just actually put the download code in here first, and then you can all do that. Cool. And I also want to download it, yes. NXK2L5 FDN8. Cool. Yes. Overwrite. Okay, maybe it wasn't, but still worth doing. Dangerous adventure of Willy Worm, taking place here on Earth 1.2 billion years ago on a piece of ground later known as Australia. So actually it's called Last Worm Creeping, not Last Worm Creeping. It's Last Worm Creeping there, Matt. As I'm sure that Ben Taylor knows all about this. He was the only hope for his worm village when it was about to be destroyed by the nearby Volcano. Okay. Volcano. That's fine. Sent out to find a new place to live. After weeks of creeping around, he found a place with plenty of food for all of his fellows, but hostile worms are lurching for the food and his life. It is now up to you to defeat those enemies and protect the place until your fellows catch up. Eat and grow, only attack other worms by their head, and only if they're smaller than you. Avoid any collision with other worm bodies, and you've got to get 10 waves of this, right? So you've got to beat 10 waves of these wormy boys. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Okay, I'm going to have to stop the Australian now. It's too much for me to think about in this heat. Even though it should, actually, doing an Australian accent should give you a buff to heat resistance while you do it. But I don't think it's working on me there. Oh, blimey. Oh, back of my neck. Yeah, I think that ROBOLINT Arcadium has caused me to, not only for the hairs to stand on the back of my, hairs on the back of my neck to stand up, but I think I've grown hairs for them to stand up. I see, Spikey. Okay, cool. Well, I can't wait to see the latest version when you have it working, but let's have a go at Last Worm Creeping. I love the intro screen to this. I just really, really love the title for this. Such a nice little title screen. And a very hard and just charming little game. Like, look at these little worms. I've done really badly. Okay, here we go. Because you've got to, oh, that's difficult. Because the other worms, they want a piece of the action, don't they? You've got to try and, oh, there we go. You've got to try and cut them off. Head off these worms at the pass, as it were. Come on. Like that. There you go. Get his food. And then get your food. That's good. That's difficult. Okay. Oh! I actually love that game over screen where he just says something profane. That's all you need to know. Oh, Struth, he says, as he collides with another little worm. Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. Worm Royale indeed, Devieus, yes. No. Spikey, I really do love that. No. Spikey, you said that you had some sound going on in this one, and I'm... Let me just... Spikey, can I ask if this... Is it this variable here that's going to affect our volume? Nice. Dude. Absolutely nailed the music. And, again, I mean, if Heavy Hitters is in the chat here, it's a great example of some waveform manipulation. Nice. Spikey! Spikey, man! This music is wicked! Okay, I don't think that the volume should be higher, dude, by default. Can you make the volume like this by default? Because absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Dude, you've got all the waveforms being used beautifully here. Dude, man, honestly. mate. Can we just get a mega round of applause for just the music alone, please? Spikey, what an absolute don. We just blew us all away with that. I just can't believe how good that is, mate. That's just awesome. Yeah, I don't think we I don't think that the judges maybe gave that a fair listen. I think that's, dare I say it? I mean, that's right up there with the best implementation of FUZE music I have ever heard done so far. And also one of the best little bits of composition that I've ever heard in FUZE, without a doubt. Oh no, come on, I'm bigger than that worm. You should be supremely proud of yourself for that one. Love the vibe of that tune. Really, yeah, absolutely amazing, Waldron. You're exactly right. That is about as good as it gets, to be honest, in FUZE music, I must say. Yeah, right up there with L. Ron Hubbard, for sure. For sure. If it's head on the bigger one, it's okay. If it's a head-on collision, then the bigger worm survives. I'll tell you though, after that music, the game is. I just want to be listening to that music while we play. I think it might just be worth playing that music like no matter what. You know, so when you start the game, it starts playing, but then when you press A, it just carries on. I think that's. I think it has to do that. I think it's too good not to, man. No. Come on. No. Oh. No. No. Come on, we can. It's actually really hard because the worms move in such an unpredictable way, and I think I've forgotten if you said it was just random, but I love the wiggling effect. You know, it's just such a brilliant use of custom assets, like these little circles. Just oh, that was obviously a tail. Come on, it is tricky. Toxibunny. It's trickier than it looks, I think. It's a very nice little game. It does a lot. Because, like, you know, I mean, it's obviously got the snake vibe, but then having all that freedom of movement, but it's not just totally free. Like, the tightest circle that you can make is still, you know, what it is. Took more effort than the game to make the music, for sure. Sure. Yeah, I mean, that music has had a lot put into it, without a doubt. That's a brilliantly composed little bit of music, that is. Oh. Nope. So much of the food gets eaten immediately, and then you just left to fight worms. There we go. Oh, but then when you kill a worm, you got to get the food, because otherwise another worm will get the food. There we go. I need to get that. No one else is getting that. Yep. No! How dare you? Oh, that looks like it was so close. I did not have enough channels to play effects and make the music. I see. It uses all of the channels. Right, right. Maybe, like, how many channels are you using for effects? Because you could maybe have, like, a stripped back version of the music that just plays the main themes. I mean, I love that, just that main melody. Like, that should be going on. And well, I say should. The game is fantastic as it is. I mean, it's but I think that maybe if you had like a stripped back version that just used the remaining channels that aren't being used, unless, are all the channels being used in the gameplay as well? It doesn't sound like that. No, they're definitely not. There's got to be some room for one or two just low-key versions of the track. It's an addictive little game, though, I'll tell you. Oh, blimey. Oh. Right, let's move on. I want to make sure that we fit in a few more games before we wrap up the stream for today, and we might have to put a few on to the next one tomorrow as well, because it's getting later on and I need to eat at some point. But can we get a big round of applause for Spikey for an awesome little game with loads of personality and a frankly completely outrageous bit of music. Yeah, I think Spikey, and between you and Toxibunny, it's hard to say, because, well, we're going to see in Toxibunny's submission another very, very cool use of the FUZE synthesizers. But for, you know, where one is very composed, the other one is more procedural, and it's they're both awesome for different reasons. But yeah, encore, Spikey. I cannot wait to hear more from you, actually. I hadn't quite realised just how good that bit of music is. Yeah, let's have the music one more time, just while we're all giving some applause here. So victorious. Can't help but smile when you listen to it. Melody, man, so classy, so classy. It's just brilliant, dude. It's absolutely brilliant. It's just ridiculous. It is completely ridiculous. Oh, Spikey, yeah. Absolutely mega. Yeah, if that carries on in a stripped back version during the gameplay, it's just going to have so much excitement, and I would love to see that in the showcase gallery with all of that. It would just be phenomenal, dude. And yeah, I'm so glad that you were in the stream while we did this as well. That's nice. That's really cool. So congratulations, man. Ben, thank you for stopping by. See you later, dude. Good to see you again, and let's catch up soon. Yeah, we must do something. It's been ages since we've hung out. Okay, let's move on. It's going to be a hard act to follow. I'll say that. But actually, on the musical vibe, I want to keep that up, because I want to go into Actually, no. Let's give it. No, let's have a bit of a break on that front. Let's go with a couple of classics. It's gonna be hard to choose now. Actually, we've only got a few more to get through. Tell you what, let's go through Andy G85's submissions here. I'll put up this one. This one is Tycoon Dizzy. Where are we? Tycoon Dizzy. Here it is. Get the game code in there. I'm gonna be humming that all night, I tell you. Super catchy, man. Okay. Whoa. Andy G85, I hope, are you still in the chat? I think I saw a message from you fairly recently. I can't remember if you are still here. Hopefully you are. This one is a really, really cool one. And I was super happy when we had this one come in as well, because, you know, having the guest judges as, having two of the guest judges be the Oliver twins himself, you know, getting to see them, like, in the feedback spreadsheet and stuff that we had going on, seeing their feedback, like, on a Dizzy, like, tribute game, it was a very cool moment for us to see. And, yeah, it put a big smile on our faces that we were able to sort of work this all out, and for Andy to get his Dizzy game played by the Oliver twins. It's pretty cool. And it is an excellent one. I'm not going to be able to go through the whole of this because it's a long one. It's basically a full Dizzy game here. But and also I'm not very good at the Dizzy games. I think they were a bit before my time. But let's go. It's so retro. I mean, in terms of retro, you are hitting every nail on the head here. I mean, look at that for a title screen. Straight away. And we've got some Dizzy music as well, of course. And yeah, so we're met straight away with the classic Dizzy puzzle, which is a series of items. No, Willems, I don't think that one is custom. That one is actually in the FUZE assets. I think. I could be wrong, but there is quite a lot of Dizzy music in the FUZE assets because obviously the Oliver twins and us have done some work together. Which is why Fast Food is in the FUZE library. But they also allowed us to use and to give us access to a bunch of Dizzy music in the media library. So let's go and pick up all these things. We're carrying the pile of leaves. I don't want to drop. We need to carry a bunch of things. I think this guy's going to say some stuff. What do you want? Could you let me out, please? You're here for life. That's what happens when you don't pay your debts. So, yeah, it's quite a it's quite a cruel troll. We're going to need all these items. We need to let go of something here. We're going to drop a pile of leaves. We're going to need our matches. Pick those up. Then we need to drop them, use the matches. That's going to burn that. Then we need to put it out with the jug of water. But now if we try and leave, then the troll is going to get angry, so we have to give the troll a present, which is our apple. Oh no, did that do it? No, get closer to him. For me, this melts my goblin heart. Not a troll, goblin. Excuse me, I have something in my eye. Look, he turns around to cry because we've been so kind. I like that touch. I mean, this is just a Dizzy game. And it's entirely custom made by Andy G85. And yeah, it's pretty insane, really, to be honest. I think we should have enough oxygen to get out of here, yep. And then I think let's go and check out this part. Now, there's a spider here, and he's hard to... Yep. Oh! Come on, Dizzy. There we go. Okay. So now we've got the jail here. Can we get up here? Can't go around there. Oh, that just burned us. Okay, can we go this way? Yes, we can. And all the Dizzy games, they have this sort of same template of like, well, not all of them actually, but the Dizzy adventure games have all got this like adventure sort of, you've got to pick up the items and then use those items in various ways. Now, how do we... Can we catch the rat in the jam jar or something? Put it down there? No. Right, let's pick that up. Can we go down here? No, the rat is hurting us big time. Oh dear. Okay. So the water works. I don't think we can go down those pipes. So I'm not sure what we do there. Let's go and explore a bit more. We can't get into the jail. Does the bat hurt us? Can we jump on the bat and fly? Ooh. Just visiting, look at the top. Toxibunny, how many screens? A lot. I couldn't give you the actual answer of exactly how many it is, but it is a lot of screens. When you look at this map in the map editor, it's huge. It's a. Oh yeah, we can jump over there. Okay, I just didn't get the jump right. Okay. Oh my word! I can't believe that actually worked. That was a total fluke. Okay. Let's pick the jam jar up. And can we now... Can we not go up here? I want to go up there. Surely we can. Got a painting. Can we pick this up? The fish of the day. Fish du jour. I wonder what we can do with that. What's this? Danger, hot sand. Got a diamond. We definitely can't get rid of this rock with a fish. Hot sand is hot. Oh, that's an octopus. Can we pick it up? It's too slippery. If I remember correctly, octopuses love small... There we go, we've got the jam jar. Get the octopus in there. Pick it up, and then get out of the... There we go, right. Can we get over there? Yes, we can. Oh. The sand was too hot. Ooh, maybe now we've got the octopus. We can send the octopus... Oh, I can't get up there. Okay, how are we gonna get through? I was thinking maybe now we've got the octopus, can we like send it down those pipes that we had? Community chest. Okay, I can pick that up, but that sand is too hot. It's just going to kill us straight away. Oh, we lost all our lives. Difficult. Very, very tricky. I'd like to see if anyone can finish this game. It's a hard one. There's lots of really, really clever puzzles in there as well. But I'm going to move on because I'm eager to get through a couple more in the time that we have left before we end the stream. I think 3 hours is a good, a sort of a healthy length. And if I go on too long, then I think people are going to have to leave at some point. So I want to get through a couple more. And let's... play the other submission by AndyG85. I'm sure we can all agree that is an amazing achievement. So can we get a round of applause for Tycoon Dizzy by AndyG85, please? An amazing achievement. I mean, yeah, we take a look at the map editor for that one. If you go into map editor, I mean, we can actually have a little look just to see the scope. I just want you to see the scope of this achievement. So if I go map editor. Obviously, I'm not going to show you anything that can give away the... But look at this, look. I mean, it's a full-on Dizzy world. Right? This is where we started, look. Here. Right? Oh, Andy G just got back and he missed the Tycoon Dizzy. Andy, I was just showing everybody the scope of the achievement in terms of this map that you have made. Without showing off too much of how you might be able to get past things, I don't want to reveal, but look at this. I mean, it is a mad achievement. So everyone should give it a download and let us know on FUZE Arena if you manage to get through it. And now let's move on to the second Andy G85 submission, which was ESW, or Eye of the Switch Warrior, I believe. So I'm going to put the game code up here. Oh, how come? Oh, there it is. There it is. I couldn't find it. All right, let's get that put in to this. There we go. All right. Oh. Itchy eyes. I think the hay fever might be getting to me now. The pollen. Just catch up on the chat a little bit. Missed that, oh dear. Too busy at work. Oh, it's a shame. Lovely stuff. Yeah, the Dizzy game maps are just a joy to look at. We actually, Andy, when we went to have a few meetings with the Oliver twins at a few points, we actually did get to look at some really cool stuff, which was some of the original maps on the notepads that they drew out for actually making the original version of fast food. I'll see what I can do to maybe get a couple of pictures, because there are some really cool things and you would definitely like to see them. I'll see if they're amenable to getting some pictures maybe. It's really, really cool to see. Okay, so here we have another mega retro classic from Andy. It's another take on a classic old game. Is it Eye of the Star Warrior? I never played it myself, but it's a really, really cool one. I mean, look at this. Take on the old classic title screen. And what we have here... Yeah, here we go. Look, Eye of the Star Warrior was a 1984 graphic adventure on the Spectrum. This is my attempt at recreating it from memory. Your goal is to defeat the Dread Lich, who lurks on floor 3. You must then retrieve the legendary eye and cast it into the fire pit on floor 2. Battle is automatic when you enter an enemy's space. Each enemy is weak against some weapons and strong or invincible against others. You can only carry one weapon at a time, but you can use unlimited items. And this, I believe that the original was like all turn-based, like roguelike, wasn't it? Like you had to give it all commands and stuff, but this is very much action-based. You actually move around with the joystick. And what have we got here? A club. Cool. Okay. Werewolf. I don't know if the werewolf is vulnerable to a club. Is it vulnerable? Let's try. But that's hurting us a lot, actually. That's hurting us more than it's... I don't trust that. I think I'm gonna leave that one for now. That's a harpy. I don't think a club's gonna work. Ooh, a skeleton, surely. Yeah, skeleton can... Yeah. That's good. What have we got here? Drop weapon. Oh, no. Drop it here. Bow and arrows. So, bow and arrows, that sounds like it's good against the harpy, right? But we've got low energy. And I think on this floor, well, on all the floors, there is a health regeneration point, is there? Cyclops here. Oh, God. I just love the little graphics that you've made, Andy. It's just brilliant. I mean, look at this. It's retro-tastic, mate. Absolutely retro-tastic. What have we got here? A cross. Ooh, good against demons. Let me just check it. What is it? Crucifix, yeah. That's got to be good against some demons. So we can, let's just go and scope out a green dragon, eh? That looks like a sword. What's that? That's the harpy. Oh, can we do it? Yes, we can, but I am really low on energy now. Bow and arrow is good against Cyclops, okay. But that's the werewolf. We need the sword for that, surely. Living mummy. You've done such a good job of making these little these little graphics. They're somehow scary, which is amazing. Ooh, what's the item? I'm scared to use it. We're invincible. Let's just get rid of this while we're here. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. We need to find a heal, big time. Ghost, Wraith. Ooh, fire elemental. Oh my god, another fire elemental and a skeleton. I need to find some health. Star times 2. Let's just get rid. No, that doesn't. He doesn't care about that. Vampire doesn't care about that. And now we're not invincible anymore. What is that? That is not okay. What's this then? Is it a weapon? Let's drop our weapon and check. Fire whip. That's got to be good for something. Definitely not the fire elemental though. Is that meat we can eat? Chicken. And the floor map. Right, okay. Where's the heal then? Let's try up and right. Oh, we're so close to dying. Yep, there's the healing well. Okay, and that's hurting us. Okay, how much? Chicken gives us the superpower. We've got the fire whip. I need to look at the chat here. Oh, okay, cool. Nothing else has been said. Bow and arrow is good against the Cyclops. I need to find the Cyclops again. The crucifix is going to have to be good against the Wraith. That's good. My weapon broke, though. Okay, so let's pick up the crucifix. And try and find the Wraith. I don't think it was this one. Here he is. Yeah, nice. Absolutely nailed that Wraith there. Let's drop that. What have we picked up now? Yes, the silver sword gets rid of the dragon. I'm glad you've got this. It was a tough one to get the hang of. Well, actually, yeah, I think it's because I did put a fair bit of time into playing it a bit. And at first I struggled because it's just different than a few other things. But then I think I just skipped over the instructions, to be honest, Andy. But if you read the instructions, it does a really perfect job of explaining everything. And then it turns into just an awesome little adventure game that's super compelling and just dead fun to play. Silver Sword's got to get rid of werewolves, no problem. I don't think the Living Mummy... Actually, the Fire Whip is probably good against that. Yes. But I feel safe with the sword. So let me pick that sword back up. There's our bow and arrow again. Gotta remember where things are. Get rid of this werewolf, no problem. And there's a dragon in the heal room, which we can definitely deal with now. Fire elemental's a bit scary. Dragon's dying. Oh, weapon broke. Oh dear. Okay, we can get in the healing well. I've got a star though. I need to pick up a weapon. I'll pick up that bow and arrow again. I mean, this is such a cool little game. It really is. I tell you what I'd love to see as well is like a 3D version of this exact game. Like, this exact same mechanics, everything. But with 3D, that would be really, really cool. So I want to know what that weapon is, actually. What is it? Just a sword. Not very good against that. Spider. Is a sword good against a spider? Yeah, good enough. Good enough for me. Werewolf. We need another silver sword for the werewolf. Living skeleton. No, I need a club for that. Oh, blimey. Vampire. Crucifix, surely. Now, I see a silver sword there. No, that's just a normal sword. Let's just get rid. Oh, I can't. No. No. Oh, that's bad star. Bad star usage. Really bad star usage. Okay, and now we're in trouble. I need to go back to the healing well. Right. Up. Ah, there's a wraith in that floor. Okay, so we can... What's the... Sword's good against dragon? Okay. What's that? Holy water. That's got to be good against the vampire. Fire elemental and the fire... Oh, okay, actually... Okay, it just got... It totally got rid of the fire elemental, but it also got rid of the holy water. Give me a sword. There's a club. Get rid of that. And that. Empty jar item. We now have an empty jar. That's interesting. Oh, blue dragon. Okay, we want the sword for that. Nice. And we need to fill up this. Ah, you can fill it up at the healing well. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. So it's holy water that we're actually drinking. Oh, it becomes a potion. Oh, we can. It becomes healing. Right. Okay. Portable heal. That's pretty sweet. What's in that room with the white? I've got to get past this guy. Stairs. So we... Ah, okay, 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 okay. We don't have to get rid of all of the... So that's holy water. That's good for us. Get rid of this fire elemental. Get the potion back out. Vampire's going to be hard with a sword. Cyclops we need a bow and arrow for. I wonder if holy water works against vampires. Let's go check. Yes, it does. That's good. Get the sword back. Wraith. We need holy water for that. Cyclops. What's that? Saint Staff. That's got to be good against the... Not that. The Wraith. Where was it? Not... No. I swear there was a Wraith. Oh, it's good against him as well. And we have a healing well. So we can fill up another potion. We've got 3 potions. We're doing pretty well now. We are in the money now. Let's pick up the Saint Staff. Ooh. It works against that. And against the living mummy. Yeah, Saint Staff is good. Let's heal ourselves. Saint Staff is OP. Kills everything. Mate, insane. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, was there a second Saint Staff? I'm remembering, yes, there was. Nice. Alright, we just need to find the stairs. What is that? Lava pit. I don't want to jump in there. Can I? No, it's just going to hurt me, isn't it? Cyclops. Let's ignore him. Giant spider. Whoa! Okay. Never take on a giant spider with a Saint Staff. I've learned my lesson. Get rid of that guy. And we have a... What, bow and arrow? Yes. That's good. We did find the healing well, didn't we, as well? I don't trust this one. I'm going to need this. Oh, it's not a good rate, that one. Not going to fight a harpy right now. We need to find that healing well again. Breath of the Wild all over again, Steve. Yeah, you're totally right, mate. Absolutely right. Oh, I don't like this. This is a hard floor. We need to get back to safety. Where was that healing well? Pardon me. I think it's up here. I'm sure it was like this room. Yeah. And yeah, 3 potions. Awesome. This game is so good. Andy, honestly, it's so playable, man. It's addictive. Just such a solid game. What have we got? We haven't got a weapon. That's no good. Oh, the floor map. Worth taking a bit of damage for. There's the stairs. No, that's those stairs. Okay, the stairs, though, are just... Vampire. Okay. Get a fire whip and run. And run. And run. Red dragon is not what we can deal with right now. Oh, fire whip's good against the harpy, though. It's a hard one. There's the healing well. No, that's what is that? Oh, it's the holy water, isn't it? Yeah, we want that. Although I bet that the holy water doesn't do anything to a mummy. Oh, gotta find something. Fire elemental. That'll do. And now we've got a potion, but I need a weapon. Okay, fire whip will do. Just gonna have to keep exploring for a minute. Wraith. Oh, Saint Staff. Okay, that will do. Oh, they are scary. Let's use a potion. Okay. You're getting nervous, Andy. Yeah, my palms are actually sweating. That could be the heat. It could be the pure tension of the gameplay. We didn't find a healing place, did we? Maybe it's going to be worth us going back. Bow and arrow. That's going to be helpful. Not against a vampire, it's not. Against a Cyclops it is. And we've got a Saint Staff, which is going to be good against that vampire. But it broke the weapon. Okay. Another Saint Staff. I will take it. Don't know about fighting a green dragon with a staff, though. We can... Oh, here's the... Yes, the healing well. Brilliant. Okay. Well, at least we can refill. We've got our stuff. Ooh. We're doing well. We're doing well. We're doing well. Let's... we can go down there. No, we can't. We can't go down there. Okay, okay. What have we got here? Green dragon. Yeah, we've got to find something. We need a sword or something. Oh, that's the lich! Oh, God. That is the lich himself. So he was in that room to our... Yes, that's lich room. Top right corner. Okay. I don't like the giant spiders, man. They are really, really frightening. Okay. We've got to get some better weapon. We need, like... I mean, better than fists. I'll take a club. Get out of my way, vampire. I'll take a club for now. The floor map is going to help. Okay, cool. So, Oh, Waffle's coming back. There you go. Say hello. That's it. Sit on your box. No. Okay. Whew, I needed that breather. All right, let's keep going. We need an actual sword or something to fight a dragon with. We can't be... There's definitely swords on... There's a sword. But is that... That's a silver sword, so that's werewolf territory. Is it worth trying to fight it? It's probably worth just trying to fight the lich with what we've got. Let's see what damage we can do to the lich. We'll go and heal up. That's good. 200 energy. And... Okay, we can take down the dragon. That at least clears out that room. And let's... Come on. Get done, lich. Get done. The eye. We've got the eye. Now we need to throw it into the lava pit. Was that on the last floor down? I think it was, wasn't it? I want to go and heal up again and get some empty jar and fill up potions. Alright, now we feel safe. Oh dear, okay. Now, I think, if I remember rightly, the fire pit was on the previous floor, wasn't it? Back to floor 2. Cyclops. Wraith. Giant spider, we don't want any of that. No! If I remember right... Oh, I think it's there on the bottom, look. I'm terrified of the spiders, man. Let's just get rid of that. We're back to the fists, guys. Fire pit. Yes. You cast the eye into the flames. A terrible scream echoed. The dread lich is defeated. The world is at peace. And you are a paragon. Thanks for playing my game. Andy G. That is an outrageously good game. You deserve a lot of recognition for what you've done there. And I'm very proud of myself for having beat it. I have a real sense of achievement. And thank you all for watching that. Can we get a round of applause for Andy G, please? And his brilliant Eye of the Switch Warrior. That is a seriously fun little game. And should definitely be in the showcase gallery as well. I think that would just be a wicked one for the showcase. It's really playable, really addictive. Oh, that's nice, dude. I'm happy that you're happy. It was a pleasure to complete. I've always wanted to complete that. No, mate, I don't think that's made anyone bored, dude. I mean, actually, the stream viewers right now is at its highest. So I think we were onto something there, dude. Brilliant. Okay, seriously awesome little game. I Had the Switch Warrior by Andy G85. I think we've only got a couple more. Yeah, definitely a showcase one there. Let's have a bit of a break now with a smaller game. This one is going to be a Leaf to Sharp. A Leaf to Sharp. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be the spelling of two with two O's, but we've stuck true to the author's original title. And they've been very sneaky on their thumbnail, because that just looks like Hello World, and it's not Hello World, I'll tell you that. This is a really cool one. It's very unique. And yeah, I think it's a French user as well. And someone that I've actually not seen around very much, but I've been in contact with emails so we can get them their prizes. It's a really cool one, and it's got a lot of potential to be developed further. I love this warning, look, game might cause weird feelings. That's a warning that should be on more games, I think. Game might cause weird feelings. Yeah, definite Legend of Zelda vibes on that Eye of the Switch Warrior. I'm glad that it made you all want to play it. Go and get it downloaded. But I'm now going to change the download code for that to a Leaf to Sharp. This one's only a short one, but it's got a really nice idea, nice vibe behind it as well. So, boom. Let's get that there. Okay. Here we go. A Leaf to Sharp by Florin. So you can see straight away we've got these different enemy types. And they all have these different properties. And obviously we've also got my favourite sound effect in the game, which is my friend Jared laughing like a mad lich. And you've got this leaf that you sort of like aim around and fire off, and it's like pseudo turn-based because the enemies only move when you move, and we've got all these daft sound effects as well. And it's just got this really strange, very, very threatening vibe to it. All these enemies just encroaching on you like this. So I can see why he said the game might cause weird feelings. And the fact that you're just like a tree in the middle of the sun, protecting yourself from all these encroaching monsters. There could be some commentary on global warming or geopolitics going on here, potentially. But I think we're always destined to lose. Although, I'm staying alive here. Oh, I didn't see that one. Yeah, I'm dead. So you get overrun quite quickly, but I love the selection of assets that they've used. It's a really unique combination of assets that they've gone with here. They're using things from all over the FUZE Media library, which I really, really like. Especially that snail. I really like the snail. You don't see that snail enough. Really nicely done. It's only a short game. I think when I say that it's got a lot of potential, I think maybe if we had some a little bit more progression of the enemies, so we could like get used to what the enemy types do individually, before it sort of overloads and there's suddenly loads on screen. But I like this sort of turn-based system. How some of the enemies are moving consistently, but some are kind of only moving when you're attacking. It's an interesting dynamic, interesting little game. Sound effects, hearing chicken sound effects always makes me happy. But yeah, an absolute sort of swarm of monsters to beat. I can never get... I always end up dying too quickly. But really cool, interesting little game. Not something I've seen before. That is A Leaf to Sharp by Florin. Can we get a round of applause, please, for Florin with A Leaf to Sharp? And I'm going to move on quickly to the next game so we can finish up here, because we're going to be going on 4 hours soon. Let's move on. We've got here. Let's give this one a go. No Escape from Hell 3D remake. Although I believe, actually, that this person... So this one, there's a game that was on that's on the showcase gallery made by the user Casualties, and it's an awesome game called No Escape from Red Hell. It's like a a platform jumper 2D, and this person I think took that idea and expanded on it and made it 3D. They also do reference the person as well, the original user, in their program comments. Kat, can you remind me if this one, what the updated name was for this one. Because I want to make sure we're using the latest, and I can't remember what the latest one was. I'm going to have a quick look. Maybe I'm misremembering here. Stairway. Stairway. Here we go. Yes, thank you very much, Kat. So I'm going to put this one on here. I'm going to update my version with the latest version that they have uploaded. So here it is, and let's download it. We've got N5S RAN and DHB. Oh, tight shoulders. Okay, here we go. So, Stairway to Heaven been renamed. I do like the rename. Made by Monkee. Similar remake of similar game by Casualty. So they've still got the reference in there. That's nice. And it's 3D. You got to jump as high as possible. And there's some really interesting stuff in this one. I really like this. Cool little intro screen there. And straight away, I'm always intrigued by a title menu that's got like some options to select from. So you can actually change your field of view, which I think is very interesting. You can change your cam distance and anger. That's a hard one. I guess it's just the redness of things. Let's keep it nice and low. And you can select your character skin, which is a variety of different little characters with their own little effects at the bottom. Look, this is part of the new update. And they all have different difficulties because they control differently. So we've got Dizzy in here, we've got a dragon in here. We've got one of Cat's little creations. Look at that, look. Really cool little character select screen. Massive dog. Absolutely giant hound with bones to match. I think this guy was really small before, but now he's a massive hound. Okay. Let's start off fairly medium. I like the dolphin. Let's go with the dolphin. And let's play. So. Oh. You have a little grace period, as you can see there at the top, where you get to just practice a little bit. But as soon as the grace period is up, you are going to die when you hit the ground. It is tricky. It's really, really tricky. I think maybe if there was like a shadow underneath the player, that would really help to confirm where you're going to land. But then again, you know, would it be the same game? I don't know. It'd be a lot easier. But that might not be what the author is going for. But I think that for a 3D version of No Escape from Red Hell, this is brilliantly done. And I also love the little icon in the... Not icon, you know, the little display in the bottom left there? Hard. The grace period is a literal timer, yeah. I do like the way that they've... This user for sure has a brilliant sense of humour. This person did a recent Game Jam submission, which was just a real fan favourite. The Moo channel, which is a funny take on the Me channel, like designing Miis in FUZE, and they did an absolutely unbelievably good job of it. It's really, really funny. So I think that this user has a great sense of humour. Certainly on the silly side. Oh, you... Right, let's try the pug. I love the jumping effects. That is such a nice touch, isn't it? Look. Oh, you got to get as high as you possibly can in this grace period because the pug really is not easy to maneuver. Come on, dude. You can jump higher than this. It's just so strange. This pug, it's Come on. I'm getting nowhere with this guy. Come on, dude. We can get higher than this. Oh. Right, let's try an easier one. Let's see if we can get high up. Let's try this. This pleasant-looking object here. I like this guy. This reminds me of the Tron bit. Yes. No. Yes. I love these polyhedron. That's a polyhedra, a familiar and friendly, your neighborhood friendly polyhedron. Come on. It actually requires a lot of. There's a lot of momentum. You have a lot of momentum when you move, and so you have to really pull back on the sticks quite a lot. Come on. Oh, I should have jumped. I should have jumped immediately. You've got to jump quickly for this. Oh no, that was bad. Right, come on. Because then you can get... Oh god, that's bad. Okay, come on, come on. I think, yeah, I need to like use the jump to reposition myself. That's bad! Okay, it was very, very forgiving on the grace period there. I'm grateful. Come on. I mean, brilliant use of 3D. It really is just... It's addictive, you know. If you haven't already tried it, give this one a go. It is surprisingly addictive. I've never gotten above halfway above the you know, the little stairway meter on the left. Come on, mate. Oh, there's a bit of a unnecessary jump. Can we keep it together? Come on. Polyhedron. I've got... See, this is the sort of situation where I want to do another jump. Oh my god, the tension. Oh no! Oh. Right. Got to stretch my arms here. That one hurts. Do the floors go down, or is there some optical illusion from the camera? Yeah, they do go down. The little platforms, they are sinking ever so slightly, yeah. Devieus, thank you for stopping by, mate, and for staying around and watching. That's it's been lovely to have you. Take care. Have a nice rest of your day. Yep, I know. I'm going to give a break, have a break on that one, I think, and move on to the next game. Can we get a round of applause for Monkee Productions for Stairway to Heaven / No Escape from Red Hell Remix. Really, really nice. And very funny. It's got some good humour going on. And I think we're nearly there. I want to... Let's go with Cosmic Spacehorse next. Cosmic Spacehorse is next. Cosmic Space Horseman. Let's give you the game code here. Okay. Oh. This one is special. Super special. So I'm going to read this. Cosmic Spacehorse something Mixolydian something. So throwing in the musical jargon there. Wireframe magazine competition. Cosmic is her given name and Spacehorse is her surname. No one was ever surprised by the fact that Michael Foot isn't literally a foot. It's like that. I must say, when I first read that, I actually laughed a lot. I really did. That one tickled me. It was funny. This is a special one. So I'm going to give it a bit of a preface. It's not... Have I put the game code in already? Yes. Yes, I have. It is not fully complete. So there's not like a finished gameplay mechanic here. But as a visual tech demo and in terms of potential, it really is something. And when it comes to music and use of sound functionalities as well in FUZE. It's very special indeed. So rather than doing a pre-composed piece like Spikey did earlier on with Last Worm Creeping, what we've got here is a fantastic example of procedural, some procedural melody writing. There is obviously some written stuff going on. I'm going to stop talking. Let's play it. I wonder if the volume is going to be a bit too high. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's a bit too high. I want to just change that up with global vol mod, and let's just change that to 2.5. There we go. Restart the frame rate is bad, don't know why. Sometimes it works well and sometimes only 30 FPS. I mean, you're doing some really cool stuff. I mean, just look at what's going on here. This one speaks for itself. Look at this screen. So we can rotate everything and jump around with the Spacehorse. And when I start pressing A, we get this. And I can press it rhythmically, and we get this created melody. This bit's the mad rave part. Brilliant, absolutely unbelievable. So, I mean, it really does speak for itself, but this is one of those genius things that's happening here, because this is one of those 2D, 3D games. They're doing a lot of, I think that Toxibunny is doing some projection maths to get to make 2D assets appear in 3D, and they're doing a lot of stuff with render effect here to get, I mean, I don't understand it. This is definitely a little bit beyond, well, it's quite a bit beyond. And with the right, I think it's the right stick up and down. Yeah, right stick up and down changes the speed of the music. Sorry, the pitch of the music. Outrageous. Oh, it didn't like me going all the way down. There we go. Go back. I mean, just, yeah, how nuts is that? Just outrageously cool. Steve, you are exactly right. Jeff Minter really did love this. If you guys aren't aware, Jeff Minter is rather famous for his psychedelic-inspired sort of games with amazing visuals and all crazy stuff going on. And he had a few cool things to say about this, actually. In fact, I can tell you what he said. He said, it's a real shame that it's not fully finished, but it's trippy, it has a beastie as the main character, it has procedural music, and it's obviously a large step in entirely the right direction. So he very, very much liked this, I can tell you that. So Toxie, you really did make something very special here, and I really hope that we see more, like, just more from you, that using this amazing 2D projection stuff. It's really up my alley. It really looks very, very cool. I mean, yeah, nothing more to say. I think it speaks for itself. It's a weird and wonderful and awesome, unique submission, and it deserves a massive, massive round of applause. So can we do that for Toxibunny, please, with Cosmic Spacehorse? Super, super cool. So unnerving when we change the pitch. Oh, you're very welcome, Toxibunny. You're very deserving of it indeed. It's unbelievably cool. We got a Spacehorse emoji there in the chat as well. Before we end it, we'll go. Okay. Super, super cool, man. Speaks for itself. Alright, that is Cosmic Spacehorse by Toxibunny, and with that, I'm going to move on to the last In fact, actually, no, what I will do, I'm going to save this last one for tomorrow. Because the stream's been going on for plenty of time now, and I want to give this next one a thorough play. It's got lots of stuff going on, so I'm going to put this one over to the next day. We'll do it tomorrow, yeah, I think just to give everything a good, fair shout. Right. I hope you have enjoyed that. We've gotten through a lot of games there. We're going to have even more tomorrow, and there's going to be less tomorrow in terms of the amount that, we've got through a lot today. There's going to be less than today, but obviously those ones are the silver medalists and the winners of the entire competition, which means that we're going to be giving them a proper go. And I want to, I really want to definitely, with one of them especially, I want to get it really thoroughly played because it needs showcasing. It really does. Oh, you guys. Thank you very much for saying it was an epic stream. That really means a lot. It's a pleasure to sit down with you all and to do this. And that one's actually gone by very, very quickly, I must say. It's been great fun. Super fun. Yeah, make me smile. Everyone who stopped by and been watching, thank you so much. This wouldn't be possible without you. Thank you to everyone who submitted and for doing amazing work. I can't wait for the next competition so we can do this again. And obviously there will also be a game jam at the end of the month too, so we'll be able to meet up again. But obviously I'll also be seeing you all tomorrow. Hope that you can all make it again tomorrow as well for the winners. Yeah, just as final thoughts, it just is amazing, to be honest. Like, this is the first competition as well. Yeah, like the first one. And it's only, FUZE it's a small community, really. Like, we've got an amazing community, but it's small. And with it, it could keep going, keep becoming even more and more. And that's the first competition. Let's see how crazy we can get these competitions. And eventually the live streams will be like 4 days of 5-hour live streams. But I will play them all and be very happy about doing so. So, thank you very much again, guys. I wish you a lovely rest of your Saturday. Have a good evening. And thanks again for dedicating so much time to sitting here with me. It's been a pleasure. I think I've said everything I want to say. I've been Dave. And you're very, very welcome. It's hard not to be enthusiastic, Toxibunny, about games when they are this ridiculously good. It really is. So take care, everybody. Been a pleasure. See you tomorrow. All the best.